All right, there we go. We are live. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. I'm the Brandt.
I'm Brian.
And we're waiting on Steve a little bit here to get started. Brian,
That's right.
Steve's going to love this, but I'm going to take full credit for our failure in the last attempt because my Iron Man Justice deck was just not there to do what we were trying to do. Mine was there to build, and on turn 10, he was just going to turn and deal 50 damage. But that's not what we were trying to do as a team. So I think that's a big key part of playing, especially 3 and 4 players, is to play what's the team's plan, you know? And everybody's got to play to that.
Or what's the leader's plan for the team?
Yeah, there was definitely a little bit that Steve wanted us to go fast.
But I mean,
which is fine.
It seems, for the first 2 scenarios, it seems fine. It seems okay. You know, probably more so for the second scenario, like you were just saying to me before we went live here, because of those delay counters. The first scenario, you don't have to necessarily go as fast. He just hits you super hard. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage coming at you. Howdy, Brombe. Thanks for joining.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I always cut you off because you take a slow pause. I feel bad. I'm not trying to cut you off.
That's it's because, you know, my brain works slow, so I'm trying to like articulate things. You know, I'm not a teacher. I don't stand up in front of kids all the time talking and articulating my words and all that stuff. So
no, it's fine. I just all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, I'm being rude.
No, you're not. But for Crossbones, all I was gonna say is, if you go slow and you at least not necessarily too slow, but if you control some threat, you may get at least less weapons for the rest of the campaign. But I don't think the weapons are that big of a deal, even if we get all 4. So
yeah, I mean, you know, to me, if we played with somebody that was controlling threat and flipping up, so all 3 of us were flipped up, and we could get an under surveillance on that first scheme, that thing is going to go to 13, and then we got wiggle room, and we're all set. You know what I mean?
Wiggle room, yeah.
And if that one pops and you get another weapon, no big deal. You just remove it, and then you get the next one to go to 22, and now you just play on that one, and you shouldn't have any major issues. That's the way I would do that. So
true. Bahamut says round 2, excited to see how you changed up the decks. So it's technically round 2, yes, but we are starting over again. Brandt is changing up heroes. He's switching over to Ms Marvel and instead of Iron Man. I myself am still playing Venom. I've made a couple changes because with the first 2 scenarios, like Brandt was saying, we're going this rush strategy. We're not really building. So I took a couple of the build cards out, like crew quarters. I don't need it. So I threw in an extra, like a counter attack. I threw in a drop kick, hopefully get some more damage and stuff like that. Took out Steve's combat training. I ain't giving him one this time.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. So we're going to try here. We're going to try to go with the same mentality and speed damage against him and see if we can do it, because it's 30 per player, so we need to do 90 damage, which in a real speed run, that would be all of us doing 30 damage. I think we're going to attempt to do 4 turns where maybe you and I deal 35, 40 damage, and Steve deals the other 10 and controls some threat, I think is kind of the idea. Or we back off and control some threat. Right. Because if we're not going to beat him in 3 turns, we'll know to pull back and just control everything that's on the board. But
yeah,
the tricky part's going to be how much damage we take from the gun and from piercing and whatever else comes out. So hopefully we have a better plan.
I still do at least have a couple Into the Phrase in my deck as well, so that I can, you know, hit a minion for big and remove some threat if need be. You know, obviously that's the aggression way to remove threat, other than looking for trouble.
Right.
Hello, boys.
Hey, Steve. Ooh, your mic is loud.
Really? Yeah. It's that loud?
Nah, it's not too bad now.
Okay.
Hey, Rodimus. Hey, Sindar. Thanks for coming to watch us play today.
All right. Let's see if we can kick some butt fast.
So Is that what you want to do? You want to try to win in 3 turns? Is that our plan this time?
4 turns.
Okay, so we're going to control some threat.
Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, we flip turn 1, we attack turn 2, go down turn go down turn 2, come back turn 3, finish turn 4.
Okay. Because when we come back, we have to get hit a second time. So I don't know how Ms. Marvel stays alive getting hit twice plus 2 machine guns. Unless
You're
on
the one
turn
that's
3,
flipping
I
down
flip and heal.
on turn 2.
Yeah.
On turn 2, you're flipping down.
Oh, not
right?
everybody's flipping down on turn 2?
I don't think we can afford all 3 people flipping down on turn 2. I think you for sure will flip down. Maybe I stay up, you know, based off of.
I think that depends a lot on the.
Hey, Matt.
And I think I'm just gonna, because I have the same deck as I had, but I'm just gonna switch it up real quick. Because yeah, if we're going in for damage or if we're going for control, I'm gonna go aggression. And
before you were here, I probably should have said when you were here, I think I was the weakest link in the last one. We said we're coming with the A team, and I think I came with a BC Iron Man deck. I think protection for him is just better at this point than
Justice.
And I didn't put any thwart. I put 1 thwart event in. So my only option was to thwart with myself. And I didn't know I was going to stay up and not be able to flip down because we were trying to go fast with damage. So I literally played a deck that wanted to build for 10 turns and then deal 50 damage. That was the deck I was trying to play. And so I was telling everybody I was playing against what the team was trying to do. And so that's a key part to see, like with all the things we've been showing, we've kind of been of one mind. And suddenly it was like, I was in this, we're just going to remove all Crossbones weapons, control the threat, get under surveillance, and just sit back and build till we crush him. And you were like, no, let's take him out as fast as possible. And I didn't have a deck that could do that at all.
Yeah, the thing is with Expert 2, trying to minimize the turns is probably the better solution. We could try, but then we will often find out that we're going to be in these little situations that we're going to be like, oh shoot, now everyone gets an extra encounter card. We have no counters. We have no counter people. That's one of our big issues.
Correct.
We have no way to remove any threat. No. We have no way to avoid the bad
all
stuff.
the treacheries just happened to us. We don't have anything to cancel it.
Correct.
So now I went the opposite. I hope this is what we were thinking. I literally just put damage cards in my deck. I have, 25 events, and I'm just going to punch. No build.
Awesome.
So hopefully that's the idea. But if you want 4 turns, then I have to build a little bit, I think, in order to stay alive, because turn 3, I'm going to have to flip down and heal.
You probably, but you have
which is 1
5,
less
right?
event. Right, but it's 1 less damage. So again, if we're trying to do that damage, we got to. So now we got to do 23 damage a turn. Oh wow, we got a lot of people. Hello.
Yeah, Getson finally gets to see us live, but it's 1 a.m. in Ireland. Thanks for joining us, even though it's 1 a.m. where you are. And yes, we are playing Standard 2, Expert 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm trying to see what damage cards. Did you put the clobbers in your deck?
Of his Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I've got 3 clobbers, 3 surprising attacks, Yarnbjorn, Lady Thor, double resources, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, 3 drop kicks,
all right,
3
you're all
piercing
in.
strikes, and 3 uppercuts. That's all I've got.
That's perfect.
So I can deal minimum 8 damage-ish is kind of my minimum, and then I max at like 12. So I can deal 8 to 12 a turn.
That's super solid.
But I can't take damage at all.
You can just save your wiggle rooms.
Well, then I don't deal 8 to 12. That's the thing. Every time you save something, you don't do the other thing. You got to remember.
I know, but wiggle room is a 1 card thing that if you have one, try to save it.
Okay.
For the 1 turn. All right, I'm just gonna try to see what else I could find here. Where can I go?
All right, so the Madam Hydra counter is going back down to 0 since we're starting over.
Yeah.
So Oscar says he's excited to catch us. He enjoys watching us, and the more he wants to play online. So would you mind having a fourth? We might at some point on here do something like that, but honestly, go and join the Facebook group Marvel Champions Playtime and ask to play with people online there, because there's people asking a lot. It cooled off for like 2 or 3 months, and it's jumping again. There's every day there's at least 1, 2, 3 people looking for a game. So that's what I would suggest that people do. For all that, I mean, we may have a night where somebody's sitting out, although you could see we generally pick a night of the week that we're all available and just go. That's kind of how we're doing it here. So
yeah. So I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to figure out how much damage I can do here. So right now for me,
16.
I got the skilled strikes, the surprise attacks, the leading blows, the counter punches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'm going to find some more damage. So I don't have any weapons. And Stun Confuse is not where we go. I think I'll add the toe-to-toes.
Basically, I should do the thing unless I do the other. I'm all down for a speed run. Steve has been the one doing speed runs on Expert. I tried Expert. I specifically tried Star-Lord on Expert GMW to see if I could get through, and I couldn't even get past Drang. I died to Drang multiple times. I'd make it to turn 4 or the end of turn 3, and I would die. And I thought Star-Lord would be the one to do it because he can deal that damage, but I couldn't do. All the bosses basically have 32 health on Expert, and I couldn't get 32 damage in 3 turns, or I almost regularly died to Threat on turn 2. When I had to flip down. I tried to stay up and then I would die. So, but Steve's been having a lot of success doing the rush strategy. We tried to do it with 3 of us and you get limited on what you can put in.
Correct.
So we'll see how this goes. But the 4 turns is how we took down Ronin when we did that 2-player. We also took down Ronin 3-player with Brian with Matt's control with Doctor Strange and Black Widow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, with Brian from your store?
Nope, it was you. You played. Oh, gotcha. And so, yeah. So we're going to try it because we think these first 2 bosses will help out. Then we're going to switch. I think then Ms. Marvel will either go Protection or Justice.
Yeah.
And just lock everything down. And then I think we'll play our more standard Expert, 7, 8, 9 rounds, I think is the idea.
Yeah.
But I think here, Absorbing Man and Crossbones just eat you alive on Expert if you stick around too long.
When you said that, it just made me think of the joke of why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9
here.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 18, 21. I'm short 4 cards that I need to add, and I think I'm just gonna add a couple of blockers for us.
You're gonna toe-to-toe, huh?
Yeah.
So I think the other big issue is I think dying, we almost have to restart that boss. Because I think those cards are super punishing on Expert.
On Expert 2, yeah.
Maybe the Zola's algorithm is not so bad, but I think the other ones are pretty bad.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Oh, I'll go. Give me 2 minutes.
Ooh.
All right. There you go. All right. I'll put Wasp and Throg in for my. So I got my 20 cards here, like all in on damage. 3 skilled strikes, 3 surprise attacks, 3 toe-to-toes, Wasp and Throg, 3 double resources, 3 counterpunch, 3 leading blows, 3 sidesteps, Starship, and Clea.
Nice.
Oh man, I love Matt's comments all the time.
The what?
I said I love Matt's comments all the time. Cracks me up.
Good. He is funny.
All right. What am I missing? Because I haven't seen it.
He said, "Why is 6 afraid of 7?" And then Matt answered, he said, 7 is a blood-sucking vampire. 7 is responsible for the deaths of thousands. 7 is a monster. instead of the cute kid joke version.
There you go. All right, I'll try to keep up with chat too. I'll try to look it up.
It's the
Oh, yeah,
Brothers
no
Grimm
worries.
version. It's the Brothers Grimm version.
All right. If anybody has questions, comments, wants to wish us good luck, you can throw it in the chat. All sorts of ideas that you want to throw at us, we are welcome. Sometimes I feel like people suggest things even in the comments afterward, and I feel like I say, oh no, we weren't really trying to do that. But I totally appreciate people's comments when they say, try this, try that, think about this. Like, we definitely are thinking of those things. I'm not just saying it, but often, again, it's that team strategy. Like, well, all three of us have to be on page, so if one of us changes to something different, so we'll see how this goes.
Watch it be me change my mind mid-game, be like, yeah, no.
Let's go slow.
Let's go
Isn't
slow.
it normally you?
I think
No.
it makes sense on Crossbones. I think if I was Justice and my job was just to remove the weapons and control the threat and get under surveillance out, you guys could just build up and deal enough damage, he'd die in a reasonable amount of time. I could see on Absorbing Man wanting to do that a little bit more, take him down faster.
Yeah, true that. Because he's not as bad. He's just, but he can come at you really strong, especially with all the Expert 2 cards.
Ooh, the first weapon is the one that makes us discard cards.
That's the annoying one. All right, so Skilled Strike, Finesse, Captain Marvel, not playing her, Sidestep.
I got a Power of Aggression and a Hulk over here. Wonder if I should keep it.
So I'm going to keep Dropkick, Clobber, and
All right.
Spider-Man.
All right, so I do have some damage, but it's all red.
All right, I think I'm gonna pitch these two. Draw 2 more. All right.
Try
I'll look for a
winning.
gun.
Now I kind of wish I kept the Sidestep.
There you go.
Sorry, I picked them up like this. Crap. I'll have to discard this. All right. That's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so we have 6 weapons, right? All right, so what's the top card of the deck?
It's a double.
Double, eh? All right, I'm actually just gonna put a Finesse down.
I'm gonna use my locked and loaded to get my multi-gun.
All right.
Oh.
I am going to.
Thank you, Gats, and I know it's late there, so we appreciate you joining us. And yeah, feel free to get sleep and watch it later. We appreciate it.
All right, I think this is what I'm going to do. I want to play this, but I think I'm going to play. Let's see how much damage I can do. What do we need to do to remove that thing?
Mental and a punch.
Ah! Damn it. All right. Well, okay. So mental and a punch. I'll take care of it. And then I will Venom Blast for 5, 6, 7 with myself.
35.
All
Go.
right, over to me. I'm not even going to use my ability. So target acquired, Venom's pistol, Genius with a Ronin gun for multi-gun, power of to get this endurance down, just get my health up. I'll be up to 15. I'll flip up. I will attack for 3, multi-gun for 2, so 5 in total.
30. We're way under the curve, and I have a terrible first hand.
Really?
Yeah. I drew no surprise attacks.
So maybe, hey, why don't you stay down this turn?
Well, then we don't get our plan. Right?
It doesn't matter. Like
Getson needs a good night from you in Portuguese. Boa noite.
Boa noite. Boa noite.
Well, I've got nothing to build if I stay down either. I could play
You
Red
have
Dagger.
you have your Embiggen. What are you talking about?
All right, but then we got it. Like, I don't. I feel like we're doing the opposite of what we said we would do.
Because if you get Embiggen out and then Spider-Man, you're still putting out some damage.
All right. And hold the Clobber or hold Red Dagger? Probably Clobber, right?
Yeah.
Or Hulk.
Hulk's a good blocker.
All right, so I will drop these 2 to play Embiggen. Oh, I can't. That's all my cards.
Just so you know, Getson, I am Portuguese.
Spider-Man
Brian
hits
is Portuguese.
4.
Yes, eu falo
26.
português também.
So we need to do 30 damage a turn, and we did 19. So we're way under the curve.
All right. Well, let's see how much we get smacked this turn. And then again, you're going to have a bigger hand size. Oh, there's my surprise attack. Oh, and I did get a sidestep.
Oh, there's a surprise attack.
All right, there you go.
That will help. All right. So we are adding 4 threat because +1 with this. Then
Yeah.
he is hitting Spider-Woman for 2
Yeah, I'm going to go down to 9.
and then attacking you for 2.
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Plus deal yourself a face down encounter card. So you take 3.
All right, so I'm going to use finesse. I'm going to play a green card, and I'll prevent 3 damage.
And deal 1 back because you
And
use
deal 1
finesse.
25. All right. Venom's getting hit with the machine gun for 1.
Okay. Attack.
And then he's attacking you for 2 plus 1 is 3.
Okay. Down to 11.
And then he's scheming against me for 2 plus give him a tough status card. So this goes to 6.
All right, it's not that bad.
Card. Legions of Hydra.
Turn 1. We're ignoring it.
All right.
We're ignoring it.
Adam's out.
Oh, yeah.
Madam
Not we're
Hydra is
ignoring
out.
that we drew it. We're ignoring.
Yeah.
We're not going to deal with it.
No, Steve is like, toss the card out. I don't want to see it.
That's what I
Garbage.
All right. So 7. And struggle for control.
Struggle for control. I could easily just.
You don't want to flip down.
Do I? No, I don't. No, just give me a dude.
It gives me a dude.
Or sorry, give Steve a dude.
Okay. 1 dude.
Yeah, I think getting
And-
Legions of Hydra turn 1 is another annoying thing that.
Raid the armory. So 1 goes here, and then we discard until we get a weapon. That's going to be a while.
There's not that many, eh?
No.
There's only.
I mean, if
two.
I hadn't put Weapon Master in here, there wouldn't be any, correct?
Yeah.
That's why you're supposed to put Weapon Master. There's Combat Knife and the Rifle. So there's literally only 2 cards.
Well, there you go. Hydra Sidearm.
Yeah.
There you
Mental,
go.
physical.
All right. So that one comes out. And my card is Total Annihilation, which surges
Beautiful.
into Home by Dawn. So I could just let it surge, I guess.
Yeah.
Into Mob Mentality.
And find a minion, right? Top 7.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we go through the deck.
Wow, already. Damn.
Yep. And we got 2 guards.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Yeah.
I
All
can
right,
get rid
Venom.
of your guard. If you're gonna
So,
flip up with a surprise attack, I'll get rid of your guard.
I could get rid of both of
No,
your
I can
guards.
get rid of my guard and I'll get rid of Brian's guard. You guys focus on the
Well, I have. The thing is
I mean,
have a
I can
savage
just get rid
attack.
of my guard. So
Oh, it's
you don't
true.
have to.
Okay. First off, I'm going to use power progression to do a piercing strike on the boss.
Nice.
So remove the tough, 3 damage.
Remove the. What did you do? I apologize.
Piercing strike.
Piercing strike, 3
Thanks.
damage.
I was looking at chat.
Okay. And like I said, I can easily go through one of your minions that has guard.
Okay.
Actually, I could probably go through both of them. If I use my savage attack, I can pay 1 life and martial prowess to do the savage attack, go through him, still deal 1 damage to crossbones, I can multi-gun Steve's guard and then just attack for 3. Or do you want me to just leave them all there, Steve?
No. Do it. As long as we can deal damage.
Okay, so savage attack on the guard in front of Brandt. That's 5 damage, overkill. So 1 onto
21.
him. Multi-gun for 2 on the symbiote in front of Steve, and then I will punch for 3.
18.
Am I staying up?
How much health?
I have 10 health.
All right. Can you stay up?
Because I put in endurance, so I had an extra bit.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
There's a bot.
I'm going to flip. I get a sneak by. So then don't have a lot of punches to play for things. So I will use my sneak by to play Amir Khan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Amir Khan will put something on the bottom of my deck. I guess a clobber. Draw a card. Ooh, power of aggression.
It just put a big.
Oh, that's good.
Flip. Use uppercut to play surprise attack for 6. So it goes to 12. Exhaust, take surprise attack back. I cannot pay for it with a punch. But I'll hit for 3. Bring him to 9. And then I will play piercing strike. Bring him to 6, and Spider-Man will attack for 2. He's at 4.
All right, so let's flip him now.
Okay.
I'm gonna use 1/2, play Venom Blast, and deal 5 damage.
He flips, and he draws another weapon. It's the rifle, and goes to 48 health.
I'm gonna punch for 2.
46.
I'm gonna flip down this turn, and I'm gonna keep a surprise attack. Let's look at the top card of the villain's deck.
It is a 1.
All right.
Ready up?
Yep.
I'll hold my wiggle room.
Oh my god! I got 3 surprise
wiggle rooms.
attacks.
Nice.
Yeah, most likely Sindar.
All right, so adding 3 here to go to 10, so this pops. It's actually 4, but it pops either way.
So new weapon.
Another weapon is the exosuit.
Damn. Yeah.
So now he is currently +3 on top of his regular attack.
Yep, so he's attacking for 6. So the weapon will hit Venom for 1.
Okay, so I'm down to 9.
You want me to block with Spider-Man?
You do have wiggle room, so you're good, right?
Yep.
Oh, he has wiggle room. Okay, yeah, thanks. That would be awesome.
Oh, you don't have your grasping tendrils?
I don't know. Of course not. It's only second round here.
So he attacks for 7. So Spider-Man's out. Then he's going to attack me for 6, 7.
Whoa,
so
wait, machine gun.
Machine gun first.
Oh, I
machine
gun
1,
first.
first.
So I'm at 9. Thanks. And then he's going to attack me for 8. Thanks, jerks.
Wiggle room.
I will wiggle room, draw a card. Wiggle room, draw a card. I don't think I need to bring it back.
No.
And I'll just take 2, go to 7.
So good.
There you go. And then scheming over here for 3.
Yeah.
+1 is 4. So this one is at 7 out of 18.
+2, Madame Hydra.
Oh, thank you. And she adds 2 to this.
Yeah. And then an extra card. Oh, you already did the extra card?
Nope, I have an extra card from killing the
card.
Okay. All right, so Venom gets Ruination.
Oh, the fucking worst. Oh, that's...
Hey, man.
Another Legions of Hydra.
You gotta watch those F-bombs.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. The Ruination is the worst.
7. All right, so that one's going to go there. Then Weapon Master.
Surge.
So he's going to attack you, right?
Yeah, he's attacking
Venom for 6.
but he surges first.
Oh, he surges first.
Yeah,
the card gains surge. The surge is before the attack.
Yeah,
The villain attacks you. If they have a weapon attachment, this card gains surge. Wouldn't you think you'd resolve those sentences in order?
You would deal me the encounter card as a surge, and then it would be the next card is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I have to block here.
All right. So he's hitting you for 6, 7, 8.
I blocked 3 of that damage, so I am down to
5.
Wow. Yeah. 5, 4. I took.
You're down 5. Yeah.
I'm down 5. I took 4. Math.
All right. And then Insight. So this is going to go to 10 out of 18. And he draws for a weapon. I don't think there's any left in the deck.
Oh my god.
There isn't. Unless, does he have the combat knife?
I think it was the first card on top of the deck.
Oh no.
There you go. So
but we cleared this one, right? Oh, but this isn't. Oh, this is a weapon. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Then Crossbones Assault has 6 on it. And then I am stunned. And finally, Seek and Destroy. So you get your nemesis.
Oh, Spider-Woman. And I get a reduced hand size, right?
Yep.
Well, that's not right now, but whatever.
So we got to deal 46 damage or survive one more turn.
And all by being stunned. All right, you want to look at the top card of the deck?
Sure. It's a 0.
There you go.
All right, so I will exhaust to remove my stunned.
Yeah.
I will clobber.
Yep.
For 3, bring it back, or 4, 5, I guess. Then we're not going to beat him, so I guess I could big hands to hold my surprise attack for next turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I'll big hands him for 4, 37, flip down, and I don't even know if I do all my Razamajaz.
You should.
Okay.
You have Amir Khan.
So I will draw. I get a big hands, and then I have Amir Khan to put a surprise attack, I guess, on the bottom of my deck.
Yeah.
Something
should
draws
put a
through.
Kamala Khan card.
And I draw a double, which I guess I can just save all those to use. It's damage.
Yeah.
All right. I am done.
Right.
37 damage.
37 damage. All right. So I got to get rid of that cow. All right. Okay. How do I do this? All right. I
agree. Expert 2 is no joke.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip up. I am going to surprise attack. All right, I'm going to try to survive this one.
Double surprise? You could double surprise attack with finesse and the other surprise attack since you have 3.
I know. I was like, I'm debating because I have the way it's falling. I'm like, okay, I could surprise attack and then surprise attack and then surprise attack. So I could deal 12 damage, or I could do 8 damage and then play Wasp.
And have a blocker?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just put is Starhawk lightning?
No, he's physical. So I don't have another I have mostly physical, so
why wouldn't you do the 2 surprise attacks and get Starhawk then? It's a little bit less damage, but at least you have a blocker.
Oh, I could, yeah, it still works. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, so here we go. So I'm going to deal 8 damage with surprise attacks.
Okay, down to 129.
Starhawk, deal another 2 damage,
27.
and then I'll do
There you
another
go.
2 damage.
No,
I
you have
think
a
we can
third
deal the
counter,
damage.
Steve.
I wonder if we want to remove threat now to stay alive.
No.
Okay.
Steve,
'Cause
don't
I don't
forget,
think we're gonna
you
have
just
a
played a
problem.
protection card, so you did an extra damage.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's a protection card. Yeah. So,
Because I don't think 24 damage is going to be an issue.
well, what
For 3 of
threat
us.
do we want to remove?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I think we're going to die. Somebody's going to die, right? From getting hit and all
Well,
these
I have
cards.
it. We have a block. Right? We at least have 1 blocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So over to me, right?
Yeah.
Strength for Ironheart. Draw me a card. There's another blocker. Then I will use my multi-gun for 2 damage. I will pitch this Spider Sense and counterattack for a piercing strike for 3 damage.
Okay.
So I've dealt 5, and I can keep my grasping tendrils for myself so that he gets canceled.
Then we have
next
3
turn.
blockers, but we are dealing with a few extra encounter cards.
And
Dale
Ironheart-
is here checking in
Ironheart-
on us. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. I'm
Dale,
interrupting
hey,
you.
Dale, the casual gamer.
When the biggest Marvel Champions channel walks in, well, I guess that might be what's
Yeah.
their names there, Team Covenant too. But
Don't
You only
forget
get 4
Ironheart
cards.
attacked. Ironheart attacked for 1
all right, 18.
if you didn't already add it.
Got it. So you hit for 5, and Ironheart hit for 1, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
We're trying to rush down expert crossbones, and we're gonna do it if we don't die here, but we'll see. That's how it's going. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going up by 6, which is going to bring this to 17. Well, there you go.
Sweet.
That's how you play. And then he's going to scheme against me and get a tough status card. And pop this.
Get another weapon.
Get a weapon.
Casual.
Oh no, it's the
the one-
retaliate.
That makes you retaliate. And this is going to go to 3 out of 15. Then he's going to attack Spider-Woman and first draw the machine gun
Yeah.
for 1.
I'm gonna go down to 8.
And then he's
do you want
attacking
Ironheart?
Oh yeah,
Steve, do you
let's
want
do that. Yeah.
Ironheart instead of Starhawk?
Yeah.
Okay.
So attacking you for
Ironheart.
6, 7,
Ironheart.
8. I got it. Yep. 9 and overkill.
Oh no.
Oh my God, I'm dead. Of course, I had to jump in front of Steve
You
to
did.
be the hero. I was Enrique Iglesias today. I was like, I could be your hero, baby.
Oh man. All right. Reset.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing. Is 18 damage. I could do 18 damage on my turn.
I know, we're so close.
But I'm saying if we removed stuff instead, if we want to go 4 turns, we can't go all in on damage.
Okay, so let's try it with a little bit of removal. All right.
But I might need to change my deck, but I'll try it again. Otherwise, I feel like I should just go justice and you guys should go damage.
Yeah. Yeah, because I like I said, I wish I had gotten a couple of extra cards. Like I didn't see any of my contaminate immunities and stuff like that. So that kind of hurts. And that overkill card, man.
Yeah.
You never, if you don't see it coming. All right, let's just reshuffle. Let's do it.
So we dealt.
Flash Thompson was a football player, wasn't he?
We need to deal 18 damage. So we all needed to do over 3. We need to do 6. We need to do 2 more damage per turn to get there in 3 turns.
Had we made it through that round, we would have won.
Clearly. But were we going to survive that round with 5 cards and
Yeah, but obviously we're going to be getting the Legions of Hydra all
we were
the
going to
time.
we could have possibly gotten 3 guards. So that's
Yeah.
the other issue, right? So that's the other part is it's one thing to say we have to do this much damage, but as soon as we draw guards, it's even more.
All right. Quick break while you're shuffling up. Be right back.
So yeah, we'll have to see, but I think if we switch to control after this, It'd be better on this one. I think we might be able to do the damage against what's his name because he doesn't really stop much, right?
No, but he does have a lot of annoying cards though.
Yeah.
Because we do have to get rid of that super annoying powers.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and like I said, that Ruination card is the worst. Like 2 threat on everything, go get a side scheme, put it in.
Yeah.
That and the other one that it's the best to get it as a boost there where you just get one player an extra encounter card.
Right.
But if you get it as an encounter card, the Expert 2 is what destroys you.
For sure. But that's the point, right?
Exactly.
Valiant effort. Oh, look at all this.
I know.
Venom probably would try to protect Spider. I'm sorry, I'm not keeping up with the chat. This is Brian usually does this a little better for us.
So
yeah, we're a little past casual. Is what Dale says.
Oh yeah. No. Expert 2 is bonkers.
Yeah, it's tricky because I was playing Captain Marvel and she was dealing in 4 turns, she was dealing 56 damage on average.
Yeah.
And here with 3 turns, I think I dealt 27 with Kamala. So she did half the damage in 1 less turn. So it's a big difference. There are definitely heroes that hit harder, you know?
Yeah, and you did stay down turn 1 as well, but
That's
I don't
true.
know. Ms Marvel can really like if you get those what's it called? That sneak attack turn 1, man. It's 8 damage always.
Right.
It's always 8 damage.
Right. But again, then you don't necessarily have anything to do on the other turns as effective.
No, it is funny. Like my first turn was all red. I was like, well, that's annoying. All right. Oh, there you go. I got my apartment. I got a green card. I got another finesse. All right. I have a double skill.
Just the rifle, which isn't so bad.
Yeah. All right. I can look for something here. All right. I feel that finesse was pretty useful. Just that one extra resource really sets me apart. All right, I think I'm gonna pitch the sidestep. And yeah, if we're gonna build, I'm just gonna pitch 1 card and draw 1. All right, I got a tough status card, but that toughness does nothing. Oh wait, I get to see what the top card is, so maybe it's worth it.
Ooh, I did draw my suit.
Oh, nice. That resource is money, and you got Amir Khan again.
Yeah. All right.
So let's look at the top card.
It is a 0.
Oh man, so maybe oh no, he has piercing. So as long as he keeps those weapons, he's got piercing. So what does it take to get rid of it?
Do we care about piercing?
I do.
Oh.
But
it's a lightning and a punch.
And I got it too.
I mean, if we're going all in on damage, right? Ignoring those is part of it.
Yeah, but those weapons got to go.
But then that's a control strat. I'm just trying to.
I know.
I'm just telling you, you're switching gears, which is why we didn't do 18 damage in 3 turns. But again, if you're going for 4 turns, then maybe there's some slight control there. It's different. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Let me just.
I'm not good at 4 turns because it was weird. We did it, like I said, with Gamora and Star-Lord, but 4 turns is a weirder cadence.
Yeah. 4, 5. All right. I'm going to pick up that pheromones.
Sorry, I just realized I left my mic muted.
Nebula versus Ronin. Did you do that, Steve?
So
no, I don't play Ronin anymore. I don't enjoy him.
So I don't know. Somebody did Nebula versus Ronin. Nice.
So for my first turn, guys, I can remove that weapon, play my pistol, play my spider sense, play my endurance.
Whose camera's out of focus? Is it me?
It was Steve's. His
his goes a little out of focus.
Again?
Mine's just got too much light. I don't know how to solve that. I don't know. I've got 2 lights here. I don't know if I
Mine-
get
I
rid
feel
of
like-
one. And then I feel like
I
I'm
I
in
feel
the
like
dark.
mine has too much light.
Am I in the dark now, or does it look better?
It's because
I
I,
don't know.
didn't take off the autofocus.
No, yours is went a little blurry there.
Mine did.
Yeah, yours did. I don't know. Is mine okay, guys?
I can also do that for light. I don't know which one's better. Yeah, yours looks fine.
All right. So I don't have like a high damage turn, but I can play my Venom's pistol, my Spider Sense, my Endurance, and remove his weapon.
All right. Well, if you're doing that, that's good. The other thing we can do is I can do the first pheromones. I could go for a
Do it.
little pheromones.
Absolutely, do it.
All right. We saw the top card. It's a 0, right?
Yeah.
All right. So instead of playing a finesse, I'm gonna do a pheromones, and then I'm gonna
Why are we
attack.
pheromonesing?
Because might as well get those 0.5s on him just in case we can get another pheromones.
Well, pheromones you have the drop kick, and then he has the 2 cards that can confuse, stun, and confuse.
I can confuse and stun, so
Yeah. So I'm hitting for 3, 5, 7.
punch for 7 from Steve.
Punch for 7 and
All
a.
right, 35.
All right, there you go. That's me.
All right. Genius, Spider Sense. Play my Endurance as well. I will flip up. I will pay 1 life to play down my Venom's pistol, and I'm going to disarm him.
Nice.
And then I will punch him for 3.
32. All right, I'm going to use Sneak By to play Amir Khan. Going to use Amir Khan to put the double resource on the bottom of my deck, I guess.
Yeah, might as well.
Draw
If
a
we get to
card.
there.
It's a Sneak By. Use Sneak By to play Polymer Suit.
Yeah.
So am I drop kicking? I assume I'm surprise attacking.
I think surprise attack is best.
Okay. Flip up. Use surprise attack. Deal 4 damage. 28.
That's your best damage ratio card.
Yep. Bring it back. And then I will play it again with an uppercut to deal. Well, I guess I could play something different if I want to reset my hand. Oh, now I can drop kick.
Yeah.
So I drop kick for 4. So now he's stunned. And I draw a card. I don't even think I put him in my deck.
Do you draw?
But apparently I
Did you
have
pay
machine.
for it with?
Yeah.
Did you pay
He-
for it
he
with
does get
just
to draw.
physical?
Yeah, 3 physicals, right?
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
sweet.
Did I deal the 4 damage? I don't think I did.
No.
So
No, you
24.
didn't.
So we did 21 damage. So 2 more than last time.
There we go.
Not bad.
I don't think I'm going to keep Machine Man.
2.
I don't think I put him in my deck. I think he must have fallen
4.
in there and when I moved all the cards.
Whoopsie daisy. Right.
So I got Hulk and Big Hands is my next turn.
I have a leading blow with an inconspicuous, and I have a surprise attack that I can't play. So
All right. So 4 on the main scheme. He's stunned against Spider-Woman.
yeah.
He's dealing 0 damage with the gun against Venom. And attacking Venom
Okay,
for
and
2.
then trigger my Spider Sense. I will draw a card. Yeah, let him come.
Plus 3 is 5.
Okay, down to 9.
Hitting me for 2. That's Madame Hydra. That
Bye-bye,
doesn't matter. It's
madame.
Legions of Hydra. And then attacking me for 2. Plus 1 is 3. I'm down to 5. Card.
All right. Let's see Legions of Hydra again, turn 1 there. So annoying.
Legions of Hydra.
Wow. So Madam Hydra.
I'm like, this is like 3 games in a row that we get that card turn 1.
Hydra regular.
It's the new age shadow of the past.
I know, it's annoying.
And I am stunned. Pass the Venom.
All right. As much as I want this combat training, I drew into my multi-gun. So energy and locked and loaded are playing down that multi-gun. And I think
Do you guys
I
want to
don't
talk
think I
about
wanna
this card?
spend life.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, there's so
Wow.
much chat and I'm missing it all. Brian looks good. That is very true. Venom is so good. Many options. Anyone have any, oh gosh, tips on where to find
Let's
local
see.
folks playing champions? Go to your FLGS, put up a sign, post
Combat
on local
training.
Facebook groups, post in your town group
Guardian.
or the biggest city near you. A lot of people play on TTS. Yeah, that is not our preferred way, but I know people like it. And then
Yeah.
Facebook, you can find groups. I'm only 3 hours away, says Dale. Dale's got to come up
Yeah.
here, man. Dale, you got to come to Connecticut. It's nice. We just got 1.5 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brian. I'm talking
So
over
anyways,
your turn.
Venom. No, that's fine. Venom punches. You were catching up with the chat, and that's all good, man. It means I don't have to always focus on the chat as well, you know. Anyways,
There you go.
punch for 4 with Venom, and I can multi-gun for 2. Let's just multi-gun the minion in front of me away.
Okay.
All right.
A little bit of control. All right.
So I
I mean, I
remove my
can't
stun.
afford to keep taking his attacks and then take my minion's attack, so it's only 2. Might as well get rid of it.
I will big hands for 4 down to 16.
Yep.
And then I can Hulk or I can Spider-Man when I flip down if we want.
Let's do it. Let's flip. Yeah.
All right. And I will draw for one of my cards, which is a Shrink, Amir Khan. We'll put a surprise attack back in my deck. And draw a card. And then I will hold my surprise attack, put down Spider-Man, and hit for 4. Down to 12.
All right. I'm going to play Inconspicuous to remove 3 threat from the main.
Down to 2.
I'm going to attack with a leading blow for 3 minus
2.
So I deal 1 damage. I get to ready. I'll punch again for 3.
Down to 8.
I have a double resource. Which
Steve,
is,
just you got to do what you got to do, man.
what?
Sometimes you got to use a double on a single card if you're trying to do the rush ish.
Well, he's already at 8. So basically, we're flipping him next turn. I have a defensive 3. I kind of want to keep this. I actually kind of want to flip down to see what I can get, but none of my cards are unless I get an ally.
Well, if both of you are flipped down, then perfect. I get Spider-Man as a blocker. Potentially.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna flip down. Look at the top card of the deck. Oh, and I get a Clea as a blocker, so I'm not even gonna look at the other cards.
It's a Legions of Hydra with 3.
Oh, done. Oh, okay, so we know it's somebody's getting shot in the face for 3.
Yep.
All right. So there you go. So that's perfect. And then I'm going to spend 2 to play Clea, punch for 1. And then Clea as a blocker.
Sweet. I got 2 blockers then.
All right. So catching up here a little bit. I'm in Nova as well. North Virginia, I think is what that is. There's some DC area. People are trying to figure out where to play. And Matt says he's been to Connecticut. Excellent. I have been to Virginia, so we're equal. He plays solo because his wife's immunocompromised. That totally makes sense. Avoiding gatherings. Yeah, it's funny. I'm still hesitant to play at the portal. Like I play in the afternoons and I go home when it gets busier. which is just a weird element where I used to just be there for the game nights. But yeah, finding all the stories.
This is the way I play as well, Matt, because I'm also immunocompromised. So
yes,
I just keep my friends at a
didn't
distance.
know if I was to say that, so I let you say it.
Oh, that I'm immunocompromised?
I didn't think it was a big deal and you mattered, but I just didn't want to be the person that said you are.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, I
That's
figured,
fine.
I kept it. All right, going up 4.
He
Yeah,
kept it
that's how
close
we've
to
been
his
playing
heart.
with you, Brian, right? Because you guys play from your house pretty exclusively, so playing online is amazing for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we became besties.
We're all fun to play with.
That's right. That's right.
Except
That's
Steve,
true.
he's not fun to play with, but we play with him anyway. All right. Hitting you for 3. This goes up to 6. We didn't even flip the main scheme, which is nice. So you're taking 3 Venom?
Nope. Yeah, he's taking the 3 damage.
Wait, sorry. I was totally looking down at chat. So Spider Sense is going to trigger. I'm going to be drawing a card, and I'm being attacked, right? So I wasn't going to be blocking it for myself.
You got machine gun for 3 first.
I'm going to put Clea in
sorry.
front.
Okay.
Clea, and it's going to be machine overkill.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay. I'm at 11.
I'm down to 7 from the machine gun.
And then hits Clea for 4.
She shuffles back.
All right. Then scheming against me for 2 plus 1 is 3, which goes to 9. So that will flip it. Put another weapon into play, which is this one, but that might not be so bad. Sorry, the power gauntlets. And then scheming against Jessica Drew for 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6. So it is at 9 out of 18. All right, Venom gets Slug It Out. Exhaust your identity, take 2 damage.
And Surge.
Ouch.
Don't forget the Surge.
Yeah. And Surge into Raid the Armory. Add 1 and search for a weapon.
Let's see if we get one this time. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, but you know what's great about that? Is we're going to bypass all that garbage.
Well, we're going to shuffle it back in.
It's going to
Did I
shuffle
do the
back.
combat knife and the other one already?
Yeah.
There's the combat knife.
Oh, and look at all the good cards that are gone now.
Yeah.
Like all the nasty cards are gone. So that just increased our odds.
I got a guard. And you got a guard.
All right.
Pass to me, but this still feels better than the last game.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to look for a card and get Embiggen.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm going to use Amir Khan, put a surprise attack on the bottom. And I assume I'm not healing. I'll just use Spider-Man as a guard. You
could heal. Do you have your wiggle rooms? Don't forget to draw from Amir Khan, eh?
It's a good call. Nakia. So I don't know. Am I building? I'm probably not building, right?
Well, you have a lot of damage on you.
Right. So if I don't heal and I block with Spider-Man, I can maximize what I'm doing. I just don't know what we're going to control.
All right. So let me see if I have a blocker for you. 1, 2.
I've got a blocker with Spider-Man.
And I'll have all 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. Okay. I'll have a Wasp to block for you as well.
Right. So Embiggen plays Embiggen, that plays Nakia. Nakia pays for surprise attack. It comes back. I pay for it again. And then I can clobber for 3. Or if I don't put Nakia down, then I could drop kick to draw another card.
Well, then for what?
Thanks for stopping by, Dale.
All right. Well, I don't know that I'm going to get back to these cards, right? Because turn 4, I would flip down. I'd have to play an ally. So I don't think these cards help me that much. Embiggen probably does.
Yeah.
Because I could play that next turn and get 4 out of it. Yeah, thank you, Dale. We appreciate you. Everybody check out Dale the Casual Gamer.
I think they already do.
Yeah. I think most of us, if not all of us, do.
Yeah.
Surprise attack for 4. Kill my guard. Bring it back. Then surprise attack again with the piercing strike for 6 with Embiggen, which brings him to 1.
Wow.
Hit him with Spider-Man, flip him.
All right. It might be time to remove a weapon now.
He gets a weapon.
Oh, the
And
retaliate.
now we got to deal 48 damage in 2 turns. I cannot remove a retaliate.
So
I actually can't remove any of those because they all need mental. So
I have 10 mental.
I can.
Well, I'd be really good. So I was thinking about potentially doing 2 run and guns this round, but now that we need to focus on.
No, but if I get rid of
removing some stuff.
retaliate,
I will piercing strike for 3 unless you need me to kill that guard.
because you're doing what?
No.
I can either. I was going to hold a clobber to next turn, but I could play a drop kick for 4
And kill the guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think
Wait a second. Can you play a drop kick on if you play a drop kick on what's his name, I could potentially play a drop kick on him as well.
No, mine
stunning
doesn't
him.
stun. Mine doesn't stun. I don't.
But
like
I do have a
Oh, yours won't
pheromone.
stun?
I could play pheromones.
So you mean
if you
between
use
you
Ms
and I,
Marvel
Steve,
to
we
get
could
surprise
probably-
attack back, it does not close the window. You can do unlimited responses.
Correct.
So once you flip, that's an action, and you have unlimited responses until you take another action.
Yeah.
So surprise attack is not, nor is her ability. So you could do that. You can play with this ability because this is a hero response. They're very smart. For all the recent rulings issues we've had, she is ruled. She's made so well. So that responses is just a giant window for her all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys can do that and stun if you want. I can't stun with mine, so I was just going to deal
All
3
right, then
damage
you
and
might as
hold
well
a
just get rid
clobber
of
for
that.
next turn.
Because
But
if
I
you
could
get
also
rid of
get
my
rid of the
guard,
then.
yeah,
Yep.
get rid of my guard because I was gonna do a toe-to-toe on the guard.
Did I forget the extra card?
Oh, maybe.
No, I don't think so. I think you got it that last round.
I may have forgotten it. All right. Well, we'll keep going. We'll see.
I was pretty sure. Didn't I have two encounters last round?
I don't remember. People might tell us, but nobody yelled at us, so.
Yeah, well, there's so many things going on. Let me see. And then it would still be the top card, right?
I just took this card. I just gave this card to you.
All right, let me see. I'm just
No, 'cause-
rewinding.
Because we also dug through all these cards with one of the cards. I don't think I did. If you ask me off the top of my head, I think I did not.
No.
Why do
All
we
right.
currently have 2 encounter cards in front of us? Oh, one's in front of you.
I
Never
killed a
mind.
guard. I killed 2 guards.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
deal
yeah,
one
one's in
to
front of you.
Venom. There you go. Christmas.
So, yeah,
All right.
deal an extra one to me, I guess.
There
So
you go.
Steve, let me
Yeah.
just do this out of turn here for a second. I'm going to use my power regression and take a damage to do a drop kick for 4 on crossbones
You don't want to.
and draw a card.
You don't want to remove the energy fields first.
The retaliate, right? So I would
Yeah.
have to get rid of a run and gun and Ironheart. That's okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
So retaliate is gone, and I'm doing 4 damage and giving him a stun.
44.
All right. I'm trying to see what I can do here. Do we want him to be stunned? That's the question.
I mean, doesn't it always help?
All right, let's look at the top card of the villains deck, please.
I have not drawn a wiggle room yet.
Oh, you're probably going to draw into him.
Yep.
It's a 1 or 2.
It's a 2, sorry.
All right, I am going to flip up. All right. All right, let me see how I play this. I can do Venom Blast to play a Wasp. I can Pheromones for 2.
He's stunned and confused if you pheromone, so then Venom can flip down.
Yeah,
That's
one of
right.
them.
And I was planning on doing it anyways. Even if he wasn't confused, I was going to flip down.
All right, so I think this is going to be the best play here. All right. So unfortunately, I'm going to be one card short, but I'm going to be doing 3 colors. All right, so I'll do a pheromones, which is a blue card.
Okay.
So since he's stunned and confused, I'm going to do a venom blast, which will do 5 damage.
Give you something on the
39.
counter.
I will then attack with a leading blow for 4 minus 1.
2.
So 2, I'll deal 2 damage, and then I'll ready and do another 4.
33. So if we live, we all have to do 11 damage next turn and we win.
All right. But we are taking a whole bunch of encounter cards.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Venom. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
Venom first before
Oh,
the
yeah.
end of the round here, Steve.
Fine.
Multi-gun with Venom for 2. I'm
31.
gonna pay for a run and gun, ready multi-gun, and ready Venom. Multi-gun for another 2.
29.
I am not attacking. What I'm doing is I am flipping down and recovering.
So we only have 1 blocker, right?
Yeah, because I had to pit. I
yep.
pitched my
I'm gonna draw a wiggle room
to get rid of energy shield,
and then I'm gonna block for you and draw overkill and die.
Oh, that's beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No wiggle rooms.
Oh, nice. All right. I have a defensive 4, but he's not attack. Oh no, he is attacking me. Yeah.
All right. So first things first, we add 4 to this. It goes to 14. He's attacking me with a
stunned.
No. Oh yeah,
he's stunned. Yeah, he's stunned.
So then he's attacking you. I already got rid of the counter. So
yeah.
he's hitting you for 3 with the machine gun.
Damn it. All right, I'm down to 8.
Then I'm blocking with Spider-Man.
All right.
Wait, does he doesn't get overkill, right?
No, but
give him an additional boost card.
I was gonna say before, just check the encounter deck to see what's in there, but that's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's just a 1 and an additional. I mean, if I draw, what are there, 2 overkill
There's only
cards?
2,
and I've got a deck of 30 something cards in my hand.
So the odds are you will.
Nope. So it's 2.
And then I take 2 from Madame.
And then she puts 2 on this. All right, and then scheming against Flash Thompson, but confused.
All right.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, let's see.
Here we go. Let's live.
Ouch.
Mob mentality. The villain in each minion attacks you.
And it surges too.
So first I surge.
First you surge.
Then he hits me for 1. And then I guess I block.
I'm gonna block for you. I'll block for 4.
So he's hitting you for 4, 5, 6, 7.
So I take 3. I'm gonna die to an attack, but it's
slug it out, exhaust, 2 damage. I'm down to 2. Surge. Cornered staff. Discard 3 cards and put that much threat there.
Yeah.
So it gets 7 threat on it.
And it's a crisis, but we don't care about the crisis.
Nope. Then hard as nails. He gets a tough status card.
Tough.
And sorry, can't pick up these cards for some reason. Cruel intention.
All right, game over. Yeah.
Ruination.
There you go. It's over. We just died. We got all 3 of the expert 2 cards.
Hydra Patrol. And then everything gets 2 threat on it.
Yeah.
2. 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2. And this one gets 2. to go to 17. So we're
Oh
okay
shoot,
there.
he did deal damage to me. I have to discard a card. I'm just get rid of Carpet Marvel. Yeah,
Okay. Shadow of the Past.
there you go.
I don't know
I
where
just
mine is.
finished the round before shuffling, and let's see if we can make it, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't think we're there because we still have 6 encounter cards to deal with.
Oh, you say don't shuffle these cards in? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, don't bother.
Just put them on top of the deck for a second. Just put them on top of the deck for a
Okay.
second.
So now we have to discard each persona and ally. I just have one persona, so everybody discards one card. Is that correct?
I don't have any allies. Yeah, so it's a surprise attack.
I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any persona or ally.
It was a wiggle room. All right, over here we get Weapon Master.
There you go. Game over. He attacks.
You hit for 2.
Yeah.
You're
And
dead.
I'm dead.
Right.
Yay.
Yeah, so I don't think we can go all in on damage. I think we have to control him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, but we are again so close.
I think Expert 2 just makes it too much.
Yeah, you can't. You just can't do it.
Well, not
And
at
3 players is just harder than solo.
Yeah.
I can't do it, Captain.
Look at that, but look at that turn again. Look how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 encounter cards.
Right. So if we didn't have to deal with a pile of unknowns, we might have survived, right? And then we'd have it.
Yeah. Again, it's the expert cards that if you get them in the wrong order, you just die. It's just.
But the idea is to get them in the wrong order. I mean, that's what's supposed to make it hard, right?
Exactly.
Like, it's not like the idea is to get them in an easy order.
No, I think putting another blocker would have been.
I think it's also important, like, because somebody said, "Oh, I beat this on," and I don't think they're wrong, but they're like, "Oh, I used Iron Man and somebody else, and I beat it. It was pretty simple, and people told me it was going to be easy." But I think people underestimate 3-player.
Yeah,
Like,
That's
it's
right.
just harder.
there's more. There's a lot more stuff happening.
Specifically, something like Cruel Intentions, which is absolutely no different than the other card. What's the one that just gives you 2?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, right? But in multiplayer, it's way worse. We got 4 encounter cards instead of 2.
So I don't know if I switch back to my leadership build and just go in for leadership protection and try to get the. I have healing. I have more control. I think. Maybe I tried. I got true grit.
I mean, it worked.
Actually,
It worked. It worked for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go Justice.
you're doing okay. You're going justice. All right.
So my
let's
only
see.
question is, do I put 2 under surveillances in?
I want to make sure to get 1 in.
Right. Or is
Might
it
as
not a
well.
big deal?
But we went with the pheromones. We went with that kind of stuff, and it seemed like it was kind of working. So
Yeah, we would just have to go slower, right? The damage would come, but we just keep clearing those weapons.
yeah,
The interesting part would be clearing Legions of Hydra, but I mean, honestly, lay down the law, flip, done.
true that.
Right.
And if you can stop dealing it to ourselves, always on the first card, it'd be nice.
I mean, no promises. Black Widow ally and a Quinn carrier. So people want to cancel the treacheries,
Yeah, the night,
which is good, but
Yeah.
like we got 12. So which one are you canceling is definitely part of it, you know?
correct.
Not saying it's not a
Yeah.
good idea. It is a good idea.
All right, let me see
I
here.
just gotta say, Steve is so gangster. He's like, true dat, yo.
True that. All right, let's see. 15.
So let's see. I'm not really changing my deck. I mean, I changed a couple things back, I think, to what they were before.
I don't think you guys need to change a lot. I think it's just me.
Yeah.
Am I putting a sonic rifle in?
Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
So,
8,
I don't
9,
think I
10,
need
11.
I think you coming out. I'm putting a crew quarters back.
1,
in,
2,
especially
3,
if we're
4,
gonna go
5,
for a
6,
little
7,
more
8,
control.
9, 10, 11,
Gonna have a
12.
chance to play. Missed a bunch of stuff from Josh. Josh West. Heck yeah. Great night to hang with the folks, with fine folks. Marvel Aggression is one of my favorites. Venom and Spider-Woman are also fun choices as well. And then he started talking about Nova.
Do I need a crisis averted with her? Probably not with the low schemes.
It still works. Like we get a crisis, and then you can still remove it. But you lay down the laws or your money card.
Turn the Tide, I think, is a little bit harder in 3-player. It's a good card. I think it's just harder in 3-player.
And damage isn't our issue.
And damage, yeah, damage isn't our issue. I'm gonna be damaged. You guys know, Venom Aggression, damage.
Yeah.
It's the control that we're having trouble. De-arming him and controlling the threat, those schemes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pop fast. So I'll try with 2 under surveillance and see how that goes.
Yeah. So I'll also have ways to keeping us healthy with the United We Stand. So
I did throw my crew quarters back in on the times that I will, if I have it, times I'm flipping down, I can heal. So, and have a little bit extra.
And I would hate to have to go back to Doctor Strange, Spider-Woman as Doctor Strange, and then all the mystics just to be able to beat this.
No, yeah. I don't think we need to.
Do I need For Justice?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Those are your key cards. Yeah, For Justice and the other one there.
Yeah, I got to lay down the law.
Yeah, lay down the law and For Justice. Those are your money cards.
I realize I put my screen up, but people would probably rather see what I'm building.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's okay.
And my ugly mug.
You have a pleasant face.
My mugly ugg. Thank you. My mom says that too.
It's very calming. As you do that.
Where did I just put all my resources? I have no idea where I just put all my gray cards.
Well,
and I also have
Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch. Oh, Matt is suggesting Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Captain America. See,
right.
I know Doctor Strange is awesome, guys, but he is one of those characters where it's like a little bit boring to play. And
well, it's just like if you're saying the highest level of challenge always has to be the same heroes, that's the part that's no fun.
Yeah, that's what's annoying.
Other levels of difficulty, these heroes work perfectly fine.
Yeah. Radimus says we should be using the D team. Clearly, obviously, that's
it's
exactly
all about
what we should be doing.
Oh.
Do I need 3 multitasking here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
It's so good with her.
So I got 3 lay down the law, 3 For Justice, which I think could probably go down to 2. 3 multitasking. I probably don't need Stealth Strike.
No.
Stealth Strike out.
I've got Crew Quarters, Avengers Mansion, Spider-Man, Nick Fury, Coulson. And I've got a Spycraft for Coulson, and then I've just got so many other upgrades here, but that's probably too many.
Too many.
Sense of Justice,
I don't know if
obviously.
I don't probably need a Heroic Intuition. It would only be good on Spider-Woman.
Nope, don't need it.
Yeah, no.
I need a Sense of Justice.
She's not
I got
need
2 vans. Well. I got a rifle. I've got a second Sense of Justice. I don't think I need it.
No,
how many skilled investigators? Just run 2 or 1?
Yeah, just if you have it. Endurance.
And then I've got this chance encounter to go get Spider-Man back. But
that's pretty good.
What are you at?
So maybe I'll just run 1 skilled investigator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
just
8,
for
9,
yourself.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28.
You have 3 too many cards.
So yeah. And
Gotcha.
that's
So
not
get
even
rid of the chance
counting-
encounter.
That's the yeah.
I
Do
think
get rid of
chance
it under
encounter
is
surveillance
Sonic
and just hope
rifle.
I draw it.
Yeah, I would dump the sonic rifle.
Dump the sonic rifle.
That's 26 then, I think. 5,
Yeah.
7, 10, 14, 17,
Are you
22,
counting your
26.
basic doubles? Are you counting those?
Yep, it's 26 with
Okay.
these. If I toss one, I'm playing
Well-
for this with Sense of Justice, but I'm trying to play more than one a turn, right?
Yeah, correct. And you have the spike craft, right?
No crew quarters.
No crew
Nah, it's
quarters.
good
Toss
for
it.
you.
I
No,
have
it's good.
no. I have one. I have one. I could easily play it on him.
I mean, I can heal for 5 if I want to heal, right?
Correct.
That's right. And on top of that, I have one in my deck.
What?
You
Why
know,
the Avengers
it's kinda-
Mansion?
Oh, isn't it good with her? Because she has so many resources.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say if you're gonna play something, maybe play Quake, or just or Wiccan for more damage because there's a lot of 3-card. Like I think Wiccan.
But I
makes,
thought we're now building.
yeah, no, but Wiccan is also a good card to build with. Like he's a good ally that can deal some damage while removing threat.
But he's not card draw.
No,
That's true. Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. I think it's fine.
I think you're good.
I mean,
That
I
looks
could throw
solid
Wiccan in
enough,
if you want a
yeah.
blocker. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, I added a
I-
few extra
I think-
blockers as well.
Steve is.
But if we're
trying
going to control, he's just going to hit for 2 plus a flip, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
Then the machine's going to go away. The only
eventually.
other thing I can put in there is counterintelligence.
No.
Nah, no, you're good. 1, 2, 3. I have my
Dude,
first pheromones. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and a double resource. 1, 2. All right, well that makes sense. That
I got
that
the
play-
van in there. I got 2 vans. And so the reason I have 2
Yeah.
vans is I play 2 vans on a 3-stage villain.
Yeah,
So Ultron, because if I can draw it turn 1, it really can change the landscape of the opening of the game.
Correct. All right.
And then if I
Going back
lose it,
down.
I can get it back for the second one. I don't really need it on the third one.
Oh, I got Maria Pillow.
So I'm going
Maria
first.
Pillow. Maria Pillow.
We'd agreed I was going
Uh,
first, though.
What?
What?
I don't think so.
Thought it was the same order.
I know. He got Maria Hill, and then he was so mad when I was like, "So I'm going first."
What?
Just immediate frustration with you.
Oh, he's saying dump one. What are we dumping the van for?
Mandalorian Mando Channel. Oh, is that?
All right,
That's
Charlie.
Charlie Brown. Charlie.
What
Oh,
are
he
you
wants a
dumping
beat
one of the
cop.
vans for? He wants a beat cop instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just not nearly as good tempo in multiplayer.
Correct.
It's remove 1 threat when you're adding 3 a turn, as opposed to removing 1 threat when you're adding 1 a turn,
Yeah.
right? So that, and I think that's a cool part that we get to show off to people, right? Like we're a group that's playing this at this count, so you get to see some of those changes, and I love that about this game. I love that the alliance cards totally rock in multiplayer, and some can be played in solo. I know Steve would fight with me if I said they're not meant for solo, so I tried to soften it. But like generally, their cards. Oh, I'm trying to find those the whole time. So I think that's cool. I think that they made that. Same with like the surveillance van. We're using it here, so I can't say, but like it's way better in solo, and beat cops. Like there's really a way to do that. I didn't think about putting meditation in here too.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
It's really best in justice because there's so many 3-cost justice cards.
Yeah, and then just exhausting for nothing, and maybe you can stay down on turn 1.
Yeah. But also note how Steve played 2 pheromones. It might have been in separate games, but this card is really making a difference on that strategy. Like suddenly stunned and confused, we got half the effect out of it, which could have really made a difference. Oh yeah, no, I don't think you're wrong about the van. You could totally be right. It might be that the van is the card I shouldn't have. I don't know. All right, what do I have to do? Is flip a weapon for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a suit.
Oh, it's the sexy suit. All right.
It's the Exo Scoot.
Exo Scoop. All right, I'm gonna start. Let's look at the top card of his deck. I'm gonna play a finesse. All right. So here we go. So I think I'm gonna use finesse and Kalu to play Maria Hillo. Draw a card. It's a blue card. And
we all draw, right?
I have a choice here. I can pheromones, or I can play my other finesse, and then I have 2 resources for the rest of the game.
Well, you've already done a leadership card. So although pheromones is getting us halfway there, I don't think we're there yet. So probably just building up your finesse is better.
The other thing is I can play Kalu instead by pitching the pheromones or the finesse, and then I have 2 blockers for us.
And you made us all draw a card, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
Maria.
we did.
So I don't know here what the solution is. I think, you know what? Because most of my deck is super cheap.
I think it's the finesse, man. To be honest, if you have both, think about it, man. If you have both finesses, when the next pheromones comes around, boom, you just play it. Done.
All right, done. All right. There's no threat to remove, so I'm gonna punch for 2 and punch for 1 with Maria.
How are we getting rid of this card?
I didn't have the 3rd resource. I only had I didn't have the 3.
I don't think we're getting rid of it on round 1, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, wait. I can.
Instead of having your finesse?
Yeah.
Oh, that's up to you.
I'll do it. Get rid of it.
All right. Okay. It's gone. Okay, over to Flash Thompson, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Venom flipping up, using a strength to play an Ironheart. I will draw a card. I'm gonna use the Into the Fray and the Drop Kick to play my. Let's get this down, this pulse grenade down, so that I can actually get a weapon swing in.
Oh, there you go. You can actually have your meat swings now.
Yeah. I think I pitch Marvel Boy for endurance. I play my side holster, and then I attack with Skill Strike for 4 damage.
35.
And Ironheart punch for 1.
34. So question, I have a perfect hand and I can hold a lay down the law. Do I bother to dig for another Ms. Marvel card? Because I'm looking for Amir Khan and all them?
I would.
Okay.
Turn 1 for sure.
Wiggle room.
That's even better. So now are you going to flip up or?
I wasn't because I have a lay down the law.
But there's no threat to remove.
That's why I'm not going to flip up.
There will be if he doesn't flip up.
So then I'm going to use these 2 to play my suit and endurance. So now I could flip up, but I would have nothing to do other than.
Oh, can I make a suggestion?
No.
Do you want to? No, I'm just saying, because you're going to be flipping up and down, do you want to give that endurance to someone else?
Sure.
Steve.
That's fine. So I think I hold the wiggle room for next turn, right? It's worth holding.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
So now when I flip up, lay down the law, we'll play with this, get it back. I can remove that, and this thing is now at 13.
Oh man, we're so in it now. Yeah.
In it to win it. Steve Durrance. Let's go.
Ooh, and I drew a shrink. Now I can remove 10 threat. Bring it on. All right, this goes to 4. You guys drawn up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the van on the side. All right.
Oh man. All right, I'll be able to do a big attack next turn.
So he's hitting Spider-Man for 1. Spider-Woman, sorry.
Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
That was super
13.
All right, and then attacking for, let's go back to 2.
Let's have Ironheart block this one for now.
Are you sure? No, I can take it. I'm at 13.
I'm grasping tendrils and putting the stun on him.
Okay, cool.
Ironheart block.
For 3.
Okay. He wants to attack. When he goes to attack me, I will be doing a grasping tendrils to stop it and throw a stun on him.
Hold on. First, you got to get hit by. Oh, do you stop the machine gun then? Okay.
Wait. What's the order?
When Crossbones attacks you.
Okay,
But
so he's not
initiating
gonna
an
attack.
So when he
attack,
initiates an attack, that's right. He won't.
And then he gets a stun.
He gets a stun.
All right, and then he's scheming against me for 2 plus 3.
There you
Well,
go.
now I got work to do. As long as he doesn't scheme again.
Yeah.
There it is. The villain
Hi,
schemes.
Mando. How's it
Our
going?
whole plan goes downhill.
3 plus.
Plus 0.
Oh, and gets my tough.
It goes to 12.
Oh my god, that was lucky.
We need a little luck.
And there's the other scheming.
Uncertain loyalties.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have to flip down
Flip
and
down.
exhaust.
That's right.
And Hydra Red.
Oh no.
Oh, we're so close.
Oh well.
All right, but I got the other van too, so that's the good news. Now I have no threat to remove.
Stay
You
down.
have 3.
All right, Venom.
Venom, because of what I did, I just have an energy for a spider sense and punch for 2.
You gonna get rid of my regular then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Taking it slow. Taking it slow.
Do 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 do.
I didn't draw any of my weapons. My setup ability found the pulse grenade. Everything's still in the deck, which is almost empty anyways.
All
Is
right,
there-
I drew a sneak by.
Yeah, I'm
so gonna
done.
Flip up, lay down the law, get rid of this threat. I could get rid of
You
it, or
could
I
bring
could
it
get rid of
back.
this tough by just attacking.
Just attack. Might as well.
So I'll attack for 1, get rid of his tough. I will pay 2
Get rid of the gun.
to get rid of the gun. I just have to find a punch. And I will pay 2 to put a shrink down.
And you keep that wiggle room.
All
All
right,
right, that's solid.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look at the top card of his deck.
1.
All right. I'm
I
trying
would
to
love
think.
sometime, if we have a night, I would love to do Star-Lord, Captain Marvel, and Venom all-out damage against Crossbones, because I think there'd be a difference with those 3.
I think they would, eh?
Their damage
Yeah.
output is way higher.
All right. All right. I'm going to flip back up.
It's a 1 if I didn't say that.
No, I know. What do I want to play? All right. I think I'm going to go for 5. I'm going to play Giant Man. And unfortunately,
Yeah,
I do have a teamwork, and then he's attacking for 4. So I'm going to punch for 4 with him.
Okay, 30.
And I'll keep Maria Hill for something else.
Okay.
So way less damage.
Yeah. But we got the board
Of course.
more under control.
Now I have nothing in hand to be able to
Did
play
Venom
these
not
things.
flip down there?
And nope.
Okay.
Did you want me to flip down? I could have easily flipped down.
I think it's probably not a bad idea.
All right.
because we're gonna
if
be
that's
flipped
the
up.
case.
We'll cheat
All
a
right.
little bit here.
I'll flip down.
Ooh, I drew another van.
That's fine.
And a bunch of wiggle rooms.
1 wiggle room.
All right. 4 threat.
Yep. I got a big pile here now. I had it all sorted. And
I
then
know.
chaos occurred. All right, and then scheming for 3,
Yeah.
and then attacks me. Machine gun. Whoa.
Machine gun first.
Okay, I did it right.
Yeah.
So I take 3, go to 7.
You know, you
And then
can
it's-
technically wiggle room out of that.
Oh, I can?
Yep.
Yep. Any
Oh,
damage.
I might as well then, right?
Yeah. Wiggle room. Bring it back. And draw a card.
I can draw a card first
Yep.
and bring it back and then get attacked.
So you're back to
So
10.
you back to 10.
Yep. And then he's attacking me for 2, +1 is 3. Wiggle room. Draw a card.
Draw another card.
No damage. Spider-Woman.
Nice.
1.
I take 1.
Yep.
All right.
You doing Maria Hill or you're just taking it?
No. I go
Maria.
ahead.
Okay. It's the villain gains overkill. So he attacks you for
just 2?
3. 3.
All right. So I'm gonna use a finesse to play a sidestep, deal a damage to him, and then I'm gonna use counterpunch to deal 3 more damage to him.
So 4 in total.
He takes 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
26. Cards. Hydra Soldier. Total Annihilation.
So that surges, and he attacks you again.
I got nothing.
All right. Wait.
Maria
You're
Hill,
at 10, right?
Yeah, well, first I got to get hit by the gun
Yeah.
for 2, but it is Shadow of the Past.
All right, that's good that we don't see it. And then if
What
you
if-
want, I can block with Maria Hill.
No, it gains overkill.
Yes.
Oh, it does gain.
Yeah,
But he
that's
still
fine.
has a lot of
the
health.
villain attacks you, that attack gains overkill.
Okay, so you want to just take it?
I'm at 8, so what's he going to hit me for worse? 5?
Yeah.
I do have another card, but then you can block for me, right?
Okay.
So 2, so I take 4, I'm at 4.
How are you at 4?
I got hit for 2, and then I got hit for 4. So that's 6. And
Oh,
somebody
okay.
took my endurance from me.
Oh, what
Yeah.
a selfish guy.
Struggle for control.
Let's not put anything in. Let's just exhaust.
You have to also take 2 damage.
That's fine.
All right. And Spider-Woman gets sidearm.
All right.
Passes to me.
All right. Before you flip down, I'll United We Stand. And then I'll heal you, and I'll heal Giant Man.
All right.
Well, actually, I can heal Maria Hill, and then she can remove 2
Worth for
threat if you
2?
need threat removal.
Yeah,
You
that
need
might
help?
help. Yeah, that might help.
All right, so I'll do that.
I don't think I can get rid of this weapon, but I'm going to under surveillance.
Cool.
So then I could just remove threat, but not remove that.
Yeah. Focus on what you do best.
1, 2. I don't know. I could use my embiggen or hold it. I could get rid of it actually if I get rid of embiggen.
Nah, keep your embiggen.
Okay. So somebody else will get rid of the weapon.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yes.
All right. So I'm going to get rid of Bruno. I'm going to start talking about him. Sneak by
No.
for 5. I cannot bring it back. Then I will flip down and I will get a card. It's a big hands. Do I put my embiggen out or do I hold my lay down the law? my
Put the
embiggen
big
out.
hands down. There you go.
All right. I'm done.
All right. Maria Hillo will take the last 2 threat alpha there. All right.
There you go. That's why I had 2 under surveillances in the deck.
All right. So I can waste 4 damage and kill the guard. Brian, what do you have?
Well, everything in my hand are all upgrades, man. Godslayer, multi-gun, my Venom's pistol, Project Rebirth, like
All right.
locked and loaded into the fray. So
Okay. So you have an
it's
into the
all
fray,
upgrades.
right?
Technically, yeah, but if I were to play it, anyways, yeah. Technically,
Mandalorian, you should use Spectrum in the campaign. I think I like Spectrum better than
Yeah.
Adam
All right.
Warlock.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a teamwork. So I'm going to exhaust him. So 4, 5, 6, and a leading blow 7 minus whatever is there.
You're hitting for 7?
Yeah.
Oh, because of teamwork. Gotcha. -0.
All right. So I get to ready up.
He's down to 19. You are not hitting this soldier, right?
No, hell no. And then I'm going to. I could punch the soldier for 3 if you want, Brian.
There's no point in me doing Into the Fray. There's no threat on the main.
No, I know. So, do we keep the
Can you
soldier
remove
there?
this?
To be honest, for me, it's literally a build turn. I have 4 upgrades in hand, and if I play Project Rebirth, it's physical, mental to get rid of, right? Well, I don't need my locked unloaded, so I can spend that. Hopefully, I can.
I'll just punch for 3, and then no. Let's do it on that guard. Let's keep that guard alive, and then if he keeps that Into the Fray, then we have an extra 6 threat removal next turn if we need it.
Are you flipping down?
I'm not keeping it.
Okay.
Are you flipping down, Steve?
No. Why?
He just flipped up.
No, I stayed up. I've been up 2 turns.
There's 0 threat on the main scheme. That's why.
Yeah, no. If Venom wants to stay down, he can stay down. But that's 2 of you guys down, so that could be dangerous.
Anyways, locked and loaded to play my Project Rebirth, which will draw me a card. It's a run and gun. So I could spend Godslayer and a run and gun to play to get rid of that weapon.
You got to flip.
Sorry, no, it's physical. It's physical.
Mental physical.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mental physical. So that would take, for me, the only mental physical I have is multi-gun and Godslayer, but I really think that's
No, you play the multi-gun. You don't.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. So I flip up. I know I'm exhausted. I flip up. I can Into the Fray, Venom's pistol, and run and gun to play my multi-gun, which I think I just have to do. Godslayer and take 1 damage to remove the weapon.
Nice.
There you go. Oh my gosh. I forget how good his ability is.
And multi-gun for 2. This is not a hero attack, so it can go on the villain.
Nice.
You gonna take the damage from the guy?
Yeah, but
yeah.
Okay. Maybe better than an encounter card, an expert, huh?
Yeah,
that's right.
No, for sure.
All right, and that pistol should be gone, or the machine gun should be gone now.
3.
So you guys gotta take
will
the
be
damage.
this round, yeah.
4. Oh, and I got a desperate defense. Woohoo!
Ooh, I drew an Avengers Mansion. I just love how Steve gets excited. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to pick on you.
I know, he always gets so excited.
It's great. It's just, no matter what you draw, you're always like, oh!
I know. But look, now we're taking it slow.
Warning. I've got another warning finally.
I know. I love warning. All right.
All right, this goes to 4. He is scheming against me for 2. Plus, deal myself a face down and counter card.
Here they come, baby.
So that's going to be 3, goes to 7. Attacking Spider-Woman machine gun.
Yep.
For 0.
Oh, nice.
And he's attacking you for 2.
All right. I am going to use my finesse to play a desperate defense. So I will have a defense of 5.
And he hits you for 3.
I get to ready. I will counter punch for 3.
Down to 14. Then machine gun against Venom.
Yep. What is it?
2.
Okay,
Machine
down
gun
to
is
10.
Nice.
gone.
Okay, he wants to attack me.
Yep.
Trigger Spider Sense. Draw my card, and then I'm just taking it to the face.
2.
Do you want Maria Hill? I was going to say, do you want Maria Hill?
Sure. That's why I was saying I was taking it to face.
All right. Maria Hill is blocking.
2 plus 3 is 5. I didn't say it. I saw it. And then you take 2 from the Hydra Soldier.
Yeah, down to 8.
We have so much more control. I shouldn't say it now, though. Ruination.
Thank you for jinxing us.
Yeah.
But I knew we hadn't hit any of the expert cards. I was like, we are so due to get
Legions of Hydra.
Did you guys see what Matt said? Steve is like a puppy. Every card is the best card ever.
It is. Matt's picking
Like a snack.
All right, so she comes in And then this gets 7 threat. Nope,
Yeah.
9 threat.
9 because there's an extra dude. Yeah.
And then everything gets 2 more threat, right?
Yeah. I don't think you're playing that Avengers Mansion.
Why not? All right. And then does it also surge?
No.
Okay.
No, whoa, come on.
Full auto surges.
Oh, now that surges. That's the best time to get it.
Dark dealings. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this goes to 16. A Hydra bomber.
7.
Insight 1.
No, is
And
it?
then
Can I take damage on that?
you could take 2.
Oh yeah, you could.
Yeah, don't put.
You
Yeah,
want
just
damage?
in case we get the insight 1 thing there.
Okay.
And mob mentality. Well, this goes to 22 now. I've got an under surveillance on it. So you get
Oh, okay.
attacked and each minion. So you're
I gotta-
getting attacked twice, Venom.
Oh, this is rough.
I know, and then it surges too, right?
And
Okay, so I'm
surges.
gonna defend. I'm gonna defend the first one. Yeah, I'm
Totally.
defending his attack.
All right,
He's
so
defending from
2 plus 2 is 4.
I take 1, go down to 9.
Okay.
And then the soldier attacks for 2.
Soldier attacks me for 2. Down to 6.
And then your last card is here.
Yep.
And it's a Hydra Patrol.
All right, and
All
that's the
right.
crisis one.
And we're playing with 3 players. Woo! I don't know if I can remove that much threat.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll have to help a little bit here. No damage. Threat from me.
All right, so we can't flip down. I can United We Stand. I can heal 2 guys.
Yep.
All right, so I will heal Venom, and might as well heal my Giant Man, or I can put Wonder Man as a blocker,
I can remove 13 threat.
but not from the
13.
top.
We got the Hydra Patrol, which is 6. I think maybe I might be able to get rid of it for you.
But that gets us 3 more Hydra guys.
Yeah, I understand that, but you kind of need to get through that to get to the other thing.
Right.
And
There's
then
no
Venom.
way around it.
All right. So do you want me to heal you, or do I put another blocker for us?
You can't remove any threat.
I cannot. I had to exhaust to save Brian's butt.
Yeah. No, just put another blocker.
All right, so don't heal. And then I'll put Wonder Bra. And that's just a blue card. I can remove 2 threat. So with the
okay.
Giant Man. 2 threat or
better?
punch for 4.
Yeah, I think the threat's got to be better, right?
Yeah, it's threat right now.
All right.
It's hard when you don't have a Justice player. I mean, sorry.
And then I can remove 1 more
Play.
threat with Wonder Bra.
Okay.
There's no point in removing the 1 threat from this. Yeah, it would have to be from that side scheme.
Okay,
All right.
done.
All right, over to me.
Yep.
I'll put down Venom's pistol, which means I now thwart for 2. So myself and multi-gun to remove 4 threat.
So get rid of the crisis.
Get
Okay.
rid of the crisis.
We each get a Hydra dude.
Who wants that one?
You can give me the guard.
You already have a guard.
Yeah, that's why you might as well just give me a second guard since I already have a guard. That way you guys don't have
Oh, there is
guards.
this Hydra bomber.
Oh, put the bomber. Yeah, never mind the guards.
All right. So now I can do a run and gun. I'll pitch Hulk, Honorary Guardian, and Crew Quarters to run and gun. Ready myself and multi-gun. If you want, I can just go for threat or do a little cleanup on these minions?
Let's clean up some minions.
Okay, so multi-gun for 2 on Steve's, the guy that has insight. There it is. And then I can punch for 3. I'll just punch for 3 on my bomber.
Okay.
I have 6 health left. I am decking out. Am I?
Yeah, if you want to flip,
down?
you can flip.
All right, I'm flipping then. And I'll use my Project Rebirth to heal for 3.
But I'm playing a Mircon, putting a sneak by on the bottom of my deck, drawing a big hands. Then I think I'm playing Coulson.
Oh yeah.
Will I have enough though? I can then lay down the law. I can lay down the law twice.
No, but you're gonna go get a. No, you go get a card, right?
Yeah. And then I'm not healing. Is somebody going to block for me?
I only have 1 blocker.
Okay. I guess I can
So
block.
You
I
have Coulson though, right?
And you have Coulson. You want to recover? You want to don't take a chance and recover?
Well, then I can't play lay down the law twice.
Oh. What
I mean, I guess I could have killed an extra minion in front of you instead of the one in front of me, but then it schemes, right? The Hydra
yeah,
bomb
he
is only
schemes
scheming
for one.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there you go. Swap it. There you go.
All right. Am I removing Legions of Hydra or am I controlling this?
I think the main, because if we lose the main, then if he goes on stage 3, we're done. Because we haven't flipped him yet.
Okay, because I can remove 13, so I could bring this down to 13 out of 22, 11 out of 22. But Venom flip down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I will flip. I will lay down the law and shrink it for 6 to bring this to 10. I will bring it back. And then here's my problem, though. I've got the wrong number of resources. So I can play lay down the law, but then that's it.
No, you could lay down the law and play
Spycraft.
You can, if you use the sneak by to do the lay down the law, couldn't you also do a big hands?
Yeah, I could do that.
So why don't you do another lay down the law on the main and then kill something with the big hands?
No, I can't do another one. I got 4 cards. So as soon as I use them, I've got 2 cards left.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So a Spycraft might as well.
Yeah.
All right, so I will lay down the law with this one for 4, and then I will Spycraft there. So this brings this one down to 6. Is that a 6? And then Coulson removes 2. I might as well just do it here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. Had I removed the 10 here, I could have then played the other one here and killed her.
Yeah, but then the main would still be out of control.
The main would be at 16. That would be the difference.
Well, where's the other Legions of Hydra? Did we see it yet? And we're reshuffling, right?
Yeah, we're going back through the deck.
Yeah.
So no, then the odds are we're just going to get her back and we just wasted.
All right. Yeah,
so,
makes sense.
Venom or Flash Thompson is decking out.
Yeah, this seems like a key turn. If we survive this turn, we should be able to clean up again.
I think so.
I've got it for justice and knock you on a multitasking, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that helps. And you got
I got Red Dagger.
Red Boner. Wonder Bra is there to do his thing.
Why do you call him Wonder Bra?
Wonder Man. Well, he's got the big W on his chest.
And he's got very manly pecs.
He's got very manly pecs, correct.
I couldn't figure it out.
And now you know.
4 goes to 8. Then he is attacking Spider-Woman.
I'm just going to take this one.
Attacks you for 2, plus 1 is 3.
4, 5.
What's 4, 5? There's a 1 in front of you.
Oh, then 1. All right. Poof. So I'm down to 5.
All right, then scheming against Venom. Just reshuffling a little bit. For 2 plus 2 is 4, 5, 6. So this goes to 14.
Yeah. Out of 22, right?
Yeah. And then attacking me. And I don't have a wiggle room.
So I can put Wonder Man in front of you because Coulson thwarts for 2. So I'll put Wonder Man.
So Wonder Man is going to be hit for 5.
Yeah.
And then I get hit for 2. I'm down to 3.
Yeah.
And she adds 2 to this.
All right.
Card, card, and an extra card. First one is Weapon Master.
So he's attacking, but it doesn't surge.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't have a choice. I'm gonna defend for 2.
Do you want Coulson?
No.
He hits you for 4.
So I take 2. I'm down to 3.
And then Weapon Master.
Oh, jeez.
Coulson gets hit for 3.
All right.
Venom gets full auto surges into a Hydra soldier, into cornered staff. 1, 2, 3. There's a 4, so it gets +8, so it has 11 on it.
And it's a crisis, right?
Man, yeah.
There you go.
I guess when we beat it last time, we did pretty well.
Yeah.
And I get another guard.
So you see the problem by going long, you have more of these problems that appear, which is why try to go to face is.
Then that becomes the question then, because 4 turns we didn't have enough control. 3 turns we didn't have enough damage.
Yeah.
So we have to decide if we want to go all damage. Again, these heroes are not the best ones to go max damage.
What are you talking about? Ms. Marvel and then Venom?
Well, Venom is very build.
I'm just saying these ones are going to hit
really crappy
8, 10, maybe 12. And there are heroes that hit 10, 14, maybe 19 or 20. I'm just saying they don't top out as high as the others.
No, for real.
So if you're going straight damage, those are the other heroes that you need,
All right.
What's going on in the chat there?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, no. Okay. So, no, Charlie was
answering stuff about Ebony Maw. Yeah. So I'm flipping up. I'm paying 1 health and an energy to do a run and gun. Before I run and gun, I was going to do 2 damage with the multi-gun on one of the 2 health minions. Let's do the one in front of Steve.
Okay. Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay. Then I'm going to ready myself up. And now I can punch for 3, or I think we just need major threat removal, right?
Yeah, we need to get rid of that crisis again.
Yeah.
Ms. Marvel, do you have any threat removal this turn?
I have 4 plus 3. I have 11. I could do it now if you want.
Yeah, just so I can see what's gonna.
So I can multitask, remove 4 and 4 with shrink.
Oh, I was gonna say you can't wait until that crisis is gone, right? So if you do it the different way, where you do your the other one first.
For justice, removes 5.
Oh, and then you can't go over and over.
And I don't have a mental to pay for. I only have this 1 mental. I have no mentals in my hand.
He has no mentals in hand, so it's either mental on the multitasking or mental on the for justice with his suit, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I could for justice for 5, and then if you guys got rid of 6, I could do it over here.
No.
So I can remove 2 with. Well, no, because I can get rid of. Technically, if I don't clean up any more minions, I can get rid of 4. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, and then attack something. So I could technically get rid of 6 and then still do an attack on someone.
Well, Giant Man is going to just punch for 2 here. So I can take care of 1. And I have a Venom Blast to take care of a second one. And I can maybe heal myself and then do some more stuff.
All right. I think I need to help with a little bit of threat here because we're drowning in it. So I'm gonna thwart for 2 and multi-gun for 2.
We're dying.
Yes,
like
I know.
We got Legion.
I know, but I know we did, but the threat.
So you're getting rid of 4 threat?
So I'm getting rid of 4 threat. Then I'm gonna run and gun, ready up, and multi-gun will remove another 2.
Okay.
So it's down to 5, which means you can take care of the rest, right?
Yep. So I can play for Justice and shrink it. Although if I shrink it, then my multitask is only 2.
No. Oh yeah. It's 2 and 2. Yeah.
Okay. So if that's the case, then don't shrink the poor Justice, and you can shrink and use your suit on the multitask. I'll just do an extra thwart to get rid of it then, along with your for Justice.
All right. And now I will
Steve said he's gonna
multitask.
clean up some minions.
And my multitask will shrink and get rid of 4 here to go to 10 and 4 here to go to 8.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
That was me, by the way. It was moving over to you, Brandt.
Yeah, all I have is flip down, play Nakia and Red Dagger.
Do it.
I think you need to flip down, play Red Dagger. Yeah.
I only have 1
Nakia.
card, but it should be mine.
Nah.
Well, you have a Mir Khan, so.
But I have a Mir Khan.
So you can guarantee whatever you're.
I put a card.
For.
I put a card on the bottom of my deck. How many sneak buys does she have?
3.
Well, the thing
so
is
it's a
you
sneak
put
buy.
You said you only have 1 card in the deck, right?
Yeah.
So if you put a Kamala Khan card to the bottom, you're going to draw both of those cards right now. Right. One with Amir and then one with.
Or I could
Kamala.
do it the other way, right? No, because I would go through the deck then.
Yeah, but you're still going through your deck anyway, so the extra card is unavoidable.
But at least this way you get 2 card draw. And if you didn't care about Nakia, then you could play Red Dagger.
Got it.
But Nakia is also really good.
I was trying to get a double resource so I could play both.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's you're gonna
So I draw a card, and then I use my ability, draw out, and then I guess Red Dagger is better than Nakia right now just because of the situation, right?
You can't play both.
Play Nakia, and then I've got 2 resources.
Okay. Yeah.
I play Red Dagger, and am I just removing more threat?
Or can you? Is there a two hit?
Yes, there's a 2 minion that he can kill.
This one.
Don't worry about that guy. He only schemes for 1. Or
these ones are only 1 minions, unless you mean 2 health. They have 2 health.
Yeah. Kill 1 in front of Brian, or else he's gonna die.
Fine.
I have full health.
And then I can block with Red Dagger.
And then deal 2 more damage on something.
Yeah. I have 14 health. Don't forget, one of the Hydra guards that you just slid over is in front of me.
Got it.
Yeah. Venom. So how much health does he have still?
14.
Jesus.
Dude, I flipped down because of that 1 turn I was able to flip down. Project Rebirth and a recover and a second Project Rebirth put me to full health.
All right. So am I going to face or all right? So Giant Man's going to kill the guy in front of me.
I think we're doing control.
Yeah.
I don't think we're failing on control.
Yeah, we are definitely.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
no, I know. All right, man.
If we hadn't drawn insight and this had stayed on the first, but really the Legions of Hydra becomes the issue. You just have to remove it ASAP.
Yeah. So 1, 2. I'm going to deal 5 damage on him. Am I killing your guards or not?
I think so.
I don't think the Ms Marvel guards matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, they don't.
All right, so I'll try to go to face.
I didn't.
I'm going to try to go to face to the guy. So I'm going to do 5 damage on him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to contaminate immunity, or as I don't think me doing a leading blow for 3 is going to do much, but I'm going to heal for 3 and get a tough cap and get a tough. I think that is a way better move.
We don't want to leave Legions of Hydra, but it's tough to remove it and then let the main scheme. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We're hoping for a turn where we don't get, like, this cornered staff was rough, because had we not gotten cornered staff, we would have removed this and controlled this.
Yeah. It's getting those crisis icons that are just killing us. All right, so I do have a blocker.
But Brandt said it was under control, and Brandt's never wrong.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have another 5 damage.
He's not celebrating.
Steve's glide. All right, I have some stuff.
Woohoo!
I know. It's odd.
He doesn't have a weapon, so that's kind of good.
It's so funny, Steve, because I feel like you're like the ultimate control player, and now you're mad at us for not going face.
No. I know I'm the super control player, but it's so true that a one.
You're not
player
mad
game,
at us. I don't mean it that way, but it's
no.
funny.
But it's true. At a one, when you're playing by yourself, it's so much easier to control.
Yeah.
When you, as soon as you add more players, there's more variables, and it makes the game way harder.
I mean, we could sit on stream and watch and comment on you playing.
No.
All right. I drew a
I like that idea, Brandt.
I can get rid of Legions of Hydra.
No, you can't. Oh yeah, it's 10. You'll be able to remove 10. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna go to 10. Yeah. All right. So this is gonna go to 14, but this might pop.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna pop, actually. So he's attacking Venom for 2. Do I need a red?
Trigger
Who am I
Spider
blocking
Sense. Trigger Spider Sense and
Draw Grasping Tendrils.
I didn't. I drew Savage Attack, unfortunately. I have full health. I mean, I could just take it.
I think so. All right. 2 plus an additional boost card. Give him a tough status. So he hits you for 4, luckily. And then 5, 6, 7, 8.
And then, all right, I'm down to 8.
6.
6. Wow. Yeah.
That was fast.
I'm full health.
Schemes against me for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This goes to 20 out of 22. And then we draw Insight.
Oh, wait, don't forget. Yeah.
Hulk for Brawn.
And 2 go here. And then I can block with Red Dagger for Spider-Woman.
No, I'm tough. I'll take it.
Okay. 2 plus deal 1 damage to each character you control.
Oh, what a god dang jerk.
An additional boost, and he gets an additional boost, and it has overkill.
How much?
He just hits you for 4 after removing the tough.
I'm down to 2.
All right. 1.
Oh,
2,
what a jackass.
3, 4. Legions of Hydra. That's so much on it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 on it. All right. And a Hydra sidearm. Seek and destroy. So my nemesis comes out. And Insight 1. A knife. And Crossbones Assault. Whew. Passes to me. All right, I will flip for a card. Oh, I need that Spider-Man. Drew a Wiggle Room. I will Amir Khan.
Yeah.
Put Nakia on the bottom of my deck.
Yeah.
Draw a Crisis Averted.
Hey, now we don't need it.
Yeah. I will flip and lay down the law and remove 6 threat with a shrink.
Yeah.
Goes to 15.
Thanks, Morris. We are gluttons for sure.
And then I will get it back. Play Lay Down the Law using Avengers Mansion. Ha! It came in handy.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Bring this down to 11. And then I don't know where to go from there.
Yeah. The thing
I
is,
got
right now we
find a
have,
Crisis Averted, but I think we're just done.
I think we're done too. I from what I see with the extra 2 cards.
So what I can do is I can drop kick one dude in the face, get rid of him. I can multi-gun one dude, get rid of him. I can punch one dude and pretty much get rid of him, and then run and gun and do it all over again.
Yeah. It clears a bunch.
Yeah, we can play it out. Let's see.
All right.
I mean, doubt it.
So
I will sneak attack to remove 3 threat. I don't even know what to get rid of. This?
Doesn't matter at this point.
All right, and I'll Crisis Averted, so I'll get rid of 9. This goes down to 2. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know. And
Those
Red
2
Dagger.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get rid of this one. I guess this Legions of Hydra.
You're not getting rid of it, so there's no point now.
All right, so I clear the main scheme.
All right, we're stuck with it. I got no counters on this. All right, what do I do?
Or I get rid of his tough if you're going to start dealing damage.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, go for damage.
All right.
So, by the way, one of the guys that I killed, I'm assuming the one in front of you, Brandt.
Yeah.
I'm doing a savage attack on, which
Woo!
is gonna be an overkill of 1.
Okay, well that would have taken off his tough, and then Red Dagger would have.
That's right.
Hit him for 2.
That's
Perfect.
right. And then the multi-gun killed the one in front of me that had no health, and then the drop kick killed the other one. So I still haven't done my basic, obviously.
Okay, so you're still doing your thing, right? Okay. I'm thinking I'm either playing Clear or Venom Blast. I think I'm just gonna go Venom Blast for 5.
Okay, he's down to 2.
He's down to 2.
Yep.
I will.
I realized instead of Crisis Averted, I could have got rid of one of these weapons.
Just to answer some of this chat, I mean, yes, I understand E2 is not for the faint of heart, but we did beat this already. You know, we did technically beat this.
It is true.
We beat it last time. You just died at the end.
Yeah, you died.
And if you didn't die, then we would have.
Well, I saved your butt because we were gonna fail if I didn't sacrifice myself.
So I'm going to remove one of his weapons and leave this at 8, and then I can put Skilled Investigator out and hold a wiggle room.
Okay.
I think that'll be a better plan if we're going to go damage now.
All right. So what's left on the weapon?
On this is a mental and a physical.
I get rid of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do a leading blow for 3.
I feel happy that we did beat it.
Yeah.
-1 is 2, so that flips
I flip him and I ready.
He's at 48.
All right, I'm gonna go hide because I can't stay up.
Okay.
So I am going to at least deal some damage. I'll deal 3 more damage.
45.
And then the top card is something.
It is something. It's an overkill.
All right, well, now we know.
Ooh.
And it's coming to me.
Dan, get a bunch of encounter cards by killing all those soldiers.
Yep. Hand that card to Steve, the one that's on top, because he just he's going to be decking out.
Yeah, I don't know that they did test Expert 2. Like, I could see them just saying people want harder, and then they make cards that are harder. Like, it's the same with Heroic. I don't think they play tested Heroic. They just said, here's the thing you could do.
The Heroic
I don't know that I'm upset
really
with them
part
for
of
that.
The game.
I wish some of these cards didn't have Surge, because Surge is just a boring mechanism.
Yeah.
That's the part. Like, if this card was just you get attacked with Overkill, cool. But you get attacked with Overkill and it surges is like, well, all right. It's just too much to overcome.
Yeah. Venom's just punching for 3 at the end of the round.
Okay.
So do you want me to punch Edison?
You can't take damage while there's another minion engaged.
And I can't get rid of Madame Hydra
yeah.
while these are out. So it's just an endless cycle.
It's straight to half. What's his name?
How much health do you have, Brandt?
8.
Okay. And you have a wiggle room, right?
Yep.
I have 7.
Oh, don't forget to give me that extra encounter card.
So you get a total annihilation.
It doesn't matter because I'm an alter ego. It's just going to scheme anyway.
Yep. All right, here we go. We're adding 6 to go to 14. He is attacking me for 3. I have a wiggle room. So 4, 5. I will wiggle room, draw a card, exhaust, play wiggle room, draw a card, take none, then get punched for 3, go to 5, and these go up.
Yeah.
Then he is scheming against Jessica Drew.
Yeah.
For 2 plus an additional activation is 4, which is 6, which goes to 20. And then he's attacking Venom.
Draws a card. Once again, it's not grasping tendrils, which means he's attacking me, which means I am blocking.
I have Red Dagger.
You got
Red Dagger blocking for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red Dagger is dead. I will get rid of multitasking, and then I can't play Nick. Oh, because Red Dagger will go back to my hand, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Multitasking and for justice, we'll put Red Dagger back in my hand so I can play Nick.
And then you get 2 damage out of that.
And I deal 2 damage to him. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just have to get through these 9 encounter cards.
We're not.
No biggie.
He gets his gun back. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. Hey, Cruel Intentions.
12 cards.
Surge.
No. You don't resolve Cruel Intentions. Get that card out of there. It doesn't resolve yet.
Cruel Intentions is going to be in the discard.
There you go. It goes in the guard. It's not there. It's not finished yet.
Yeah, no, I knew. It's just the frustration of drawing it.
Yeah.
All right. And
you did jinx us again.
3. I totally did. Hydra Soldier. Home by Dawn. Flip down. Discard Amir Khan. Raid the Armory. Insight 1. Go get a weapon. Got a rifle. Hydra Regular, that pops this. Which goes to 3 and gives him his last weapon. And the under surveillance is gone. Hydra Patrol gets 6 on it. Hard as Nails gives him a tough status card. Total Annihilation surges. Raid the Armory adds 1, goes through to get a weapon, which is his suit. Look at this guy. He's like a monster. He gets this one, which adds 5 health. Another one of these. Full auto.
Venom's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not too bad.
No, it's 6 cards. plus every boost is a damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage to Venom.
Sweet. I have 7 health.
Dead. And this card's gone.
Yay.
And we call it.
Yeah, we called it.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. That was rough. So, I mean, I feel like my deck might be too buildy to really get this done because in this game, I didn't get any of my weapons, anything going until like round 3, maybe round 2, but I think it was like round 3, and it was just too late already.
Yeah.
I think we can do this. I just think we need a better team makeup. You know, there's lots of A-listers. There's lots of A-listers.
It's not just that. It's the fact that, again, the Expert 2 cards in a multiplayer setting are just way more harsh than just Standard 2. Also, you did add a couple of extra surges in there with the extra card that goes and gets our nemesis there.
Right.
So you added that too.
Right, but other than that, we're playing him regular. That's the thing. We're just playing regular. Like, it's not like we could pull Legions of Hydra, but it's in his actual.
No, we're not.
No, it's part of his. It's part of it.
That's what I'm saying. So, the other thing that he has is Weapon Master.
Yeah. But,
and Hydra Patrol. So we could pull Hydra Patrol to put something else in.
No.
But the thing is you're just.
Oh, it's supposed to be Hydra Assault, eh? It's not supposed to be Hydra Patrol, by the way.
I think it's the other way around, right? They wrote Hydra Assault, but it's supposed to be Hydra Patrol.
No, they wrote Patrol, but it's supposed to be Assault for the first one.
Yeah, I was like, why is that Hydra Patrol there? It's like, yeah, it's supposed to be.
I was
Hydra
thinking
Assault.
the same thing.
Gotcha.
I was thinking
thought it was the other way around.
Why do we have that Hydra? So
because
man,
it does eliminate a lot of the guards.
Right. It gets rid of guards, which would help for speed.
Three guards.
Which gets rid of all of those extra encounter cards that I gave to us at the end. Because we had 3 extra encounter cards there at the end.
Oh, that's
from
my
those
bad.
3 guards.
Okay.
And we also had the Hydra Patrol Crisis, which got us all
out of whack
more minions.
I really thought it was the other way around. I thought that they wrote Hydra Assault, and it's supposed to be Hydra Patrol.
No. All right. So what did we learn from our lesson here? So if we're
play the right modulars.
Yeah, play the right modulars. That's a good one. The other thing I think we learned is like you need a good balance of okay, what are we building, and then when are we dealing damage? And I think, I think Brandt, you going all in on damage is probably not all in on threat removal was okay. I think maybe we should have dosed that a little bit more.
But look at how much threat we had we couldn't deal with.
Oh, I know. It's just crazy. Well, there was all the crisis icons, right? The crisis, and then this, and then that. Because an acceleration don't matter. So the accelerations doesn't matter. Legions of Hydra, the extra cards, really matter.
Yeah.
So that is the worst one. So that is what we need to.
I think that's the biggest thing with Expert 2. Because the reason we beat Thanos is because we had 3 characters that could cancel treachery cards.
Oh yeah.
And since the toughest thing in the entire match is the treachery cards, without heroes that can cancel those, I think it's going to be tough. Which unfortunately locks you into the thing that we were saying we weren't happy with, which is okay, so now you need to play Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Adam Warlock. I don't remember who else has cancels. You could play Protection and you could put Black Widow out, but again, you're only canceling 1 around. But it's good. It's something, you know. Can she cancel anyone or one that's on you?
Black Widow cancels anyone's anything.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good way to go. But I think that's the problem. The barrier to Expert 2 is just there's going to be these really nasty cards. I don't think it matters who you shuffle it in. I think even Rhino would have that issue. So then the way we were trying to overcome it was to deal damage but I don't think we were all in on damage enough.
What did we miss though? Like,
well, the one round we did 18 less, but it was like we just don't have heroes that hit hard enough is my point. But then when you get to damage, there's a certain set of heroes that just deal slightly more than the others.
yeah,
The top end heroes, Hulk can be one of them, She-Hulk,
yeah,
Captain Marvel is the most consistent because of her health and healing. So
yeah.
she can stay up to be able to do that. Star-Lord is the most damage, but the most, I think as you increase the difficulty, Star-Lord gets even worse because he's going to die.
Oh,
Because he's going to draw encounter cards. So that's the problem. You're taking encounter cards, which are your worst enemy. So he would be good because he would deal a ton of damage, but he'd probably die.
He would 100%
So maybe
die.
we need to change the makeup of who we're playing.
I think my double aspect is probably hurting us a bit.
I think so, I think so as well, because you're not focused on one thing. You know, you have the potential to do all four in your kit, but also you're playing two aspects, which is you're like a jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah.
And in this type of scenario, we need to be a master of one trade, you know?
Yeah.
I was thinking I could easily play Captain America. He is right out of the gates probably more damage than Venom. Venom takes a little bit more setup. He needs to go get his. I mean, think about this last game. This last game for me, Venom. I didn't get set up until a little bit later.
Right, but the difference with Venom is you have a free resource right there. So you're not
That's
all
true.
you're playing. You're not playing your multi-gun. So when I played Venom, he was somewhere between 33 and 36 damage over 3 turns.
So it's about 12, 13 damage a turn.
Right, which is what we're looking to do. We want heroes that do more than 30 damage in 3 turns if we're going to kill Crossbones in 3 turns. The thing is, in this campaign, since we can switch, we could do the first 2 villains where we just plow into them and try to take them out. And then we could try to do some control against Taskmaster and some of those.
Yeah.
We could pull Legions of Hydra.
No, I don't think we need to pull Legions.
I don't mean in the first one. I mean just we could play the regular campaign. Like we jumped past the regular campaign and we went to regular campaign plus Expert 2 plus Legions of Hydra plus Summon Back. Like we made it really hard on ourselves.
Maybe
so we could pull some of it back.
Let's just go regular campaign, standard 2, expert 2. Let's make sure we have Hydra Assault and not Hydra Patrol this next time, because that might make a difference.
It will with no guards. You know, there'll be no guards.
Exactly.
Oh, she has 2 in hers.
She's got 2 guards. That's it. There's only 2, so that's probability wise.
This time around, we were playing with 5 guards.
But look at the difference. How much control we had until that first Legions came out.
Yeah, no, it was brutal. And then we couldn't get rid of it. We got a crisis, and we couldn't get rid of it.
First Legions came on turn 1.
No, not this game.
Oh, not the second game. Yeah.
Was this the third one? This was the third one.
This was game 2 today.
No, game 3.
This is game 3 today? Oh my god.
Yeah. We played 2 Rush and 1 this. So Shanish here is saying that we should play Doctor Strange, Captain America, and Scarlet Witch. So we did Thanos Expert 2 with Doctor Strange, Adam Warlock, and Scarlet Witch. So it's like that's the team we're trying to avoid because those are probably your S tier heroes, which is fine if we're just going for let's beat it. But I think none of us just want to play those heroes anymore.
Well, it's not I don't want to play him. I don't mind playing him once in a while. Like I said, I try to rotate all my heroes. And so everyone gets like a turn or something like that. It's just trying to find that right balance of how quickly you can do. And that's what the biggest issue with Expert 2 does is it just
it ramps
puts you in a pigeonhole of how can I min-max damage. So I'm looking at all what is the best card? What is the cheapest way? And again, it boils down to
we all have Clobber in our deck. We all have Surprise Attack in our deck. We all have whatever else, whether if we're attacky, then we have swing. What is the swing? Swing strike.
Yeah, skilled strike.
Yeah. If, and so we just have the same decks. We all have Hulk. We all have drop kicks, and we just have the same. We have the same 25 cards, and then we just add our heroes in, and we go. Captain Marvel's a little bit different because you want lightning bolts instead of punches, so you can build something slightly different.
So Maurice,
we have a video of him being S tier.
Adam Warlock.
I don't think
he's not an S tier.
Yeah, I don't think he's S tier. He was just kind of with the S tiers. He kind of was tagging along.
The thing that made him so good was in that particular game, he got built really fast.
On turn two, you were built.
I had all the build to get all those cards, and he had the cancel treacheries. He has 2 of them in his deck. And so against Expert 2, that just massively, that outdoes any card that says deal 8 damage or remove 5 threat, because
now the problem
canceling a card is so much better in
the problem with Adam Warlocks is it only cancels the when revealed. So when you get the surge, you're still getting the surge.
Right. But it's something. It's a cancel of some sort.
It's half the effect.
It's okay. Take the next card instead of this really bad card.
Yeah.
So, so we could go back there. We could see. We'll try this again. So those are that's our option though. Is we could try, if we want these heroes, we could try to just go all in on damage. But again, like I said, then we have 3 carbon copy decks. You might be able to trade a card here or there. Like Skilled Strike is no good for Ms. Marvel. She's not attacking.
No.
So she swaps that out, and I can't remember what I put in instead. And Nick Fury can deal 6 damage, and Miles Morales can deal 4 damage, and Lady Thor can deal 3 when she comes in, plus 2, 4, 6, 8 if you last. But 3 turns, she's dealing 9 for 4, so she's pretty good pay. The blockers are nice. Like Ironheart lets you draw your next card, but then she's not a punch in the deck for when you play. It's interesting.
Yeah.
But essentially, we have the same ones, and we're just playing that speed game. I don't know. So maybe Expert 2 just isn't really my favorite because of that. It's just at that point it just becomes a speed game.
Yeah, it is 100% a speed game. It's the least, again, I explained this in my rush strategy I did a whole video on the rush strategy. I played
go over to BeatDGame and check it out.
Yeah. But I did Vision versus the Hood. All right. I did Expert Hood with Vision Aggression, that little short circuit build. I got him down in 5 minutes. Done.
Right.
I got a couple of bad encounter cards, but that was it. And then Boof just went in on damage. He never passed stage 1. He was never past that. He had 3 turns, and that was it. So I only saw 3. I saw 3 boost cards, and I saw 3 encounter cards. That's it.
So you're just massively, but with 3 players, you're going to see 9 cards. So the odds of them surging, because the deck is exactly the same. There's no change in the deck. Yeah. So had they scaled the deck to the number of players, then it would all be the same, roughly.
More or less.
There
you go. That's where a lot of the difference is. I was about to say, lol, you'll have to make me a believer in that. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm intrigued though. So
Adam Warlock thing.
We'll have to decide what we want to do. It'd be interesting. I guess it wouldn't be fun but let's just say we went and played Expert 1.
Oh yeah.
Will we just clear it in a night?
Probably.
It would just be interesting to just take the same heroes and just play it on Expert 1 and try to show the difference.
It's true.
I haven't played the Rise of Red Skull campaign in a long time.
All right, so
screw literally just take what we're doing right now, take it to Rise of Red Skull, just Expert.
Yeah. And just see, is it our decks, is it our play, or is it Expert 2 that's crushing us?
Okay, so we're doing standard.
We're pretty sure it's Expert 2.
So are we doing standard 2?
I don't know.
I think
it's just an idea.
The idea.
I don't know that watching us play the expert campaign is what people want to see.
People want to watch whatever. They don't care.
Yeah.
It's an entertaining ways to. Why do people
expert
watch?
One on heroic becomes the same thing though, right?
It's just another...
exactly. The thing is, I mean, we've said it before. Heroic was just their like hot fix for the game. For at the beginning when people are like, this is too easy, so they hot fix the game. Be like, okay, play heroic, and you could play up to heroic 5, heroic 6, whatever. You just deal yourself an extra encounter card. But I mean, it's just extra encounter cards. It's just essentially like Surge, so it's not really a difficulty.
It was tough. Larry and I did heroic, and we got to Taskmaster. That was, Steve, when you and I were like first chatting about the game, like strategy, because you were setting me up with Thor, and we got pretty far through the first 2 with Thor, and then Taskmaster we couldn't get there with like Thor and Cap. We couldn't take down heroic Taskmaster. I mean, that was all the way back to when the channel started.
Oh, wow.
I remember doing that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if showing expert 1 is just kind of like, it would be a rock. Like I'm assuming we would do fine. Maybe just putting Legions of Hydra in there is that part. I don't know how much harder it is with 3. I've never played the Rise of Red Skull with 3.
Me and Brian did it on expert with with Legions of Hydra the entire game, and it was definitely more challenging, and it was definitely a couple of times we just ignored it. We just ignored the Legions of Hydra when it came out. We just went to face when we saw that we were in trouble. That's one of the things that happens,
So Brown Bay was really nice. He said, I don't care what you guys play. Sorry, Brian. He says, I don't care what you guys play. If you stomp the villains, it doesn't matter. I'll be here. So thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that people enjoy watching. It is fun to play with these guys. I don't even mind losing. I got over that when we played expert. It's just how many weeks in a row do I want to just keep playing Crossbones Expert 2?
All right. So why don't we next time, let's just go just expert Rise of Red Skull campaign, like the way it's supposed to play in terms of modulars and everything. Just play expert. Don't even have to have Legions of Hydra be there through the whole thing. Just to prove or show people how fast you can actually play through it or how much different the game plays. Because we've already showcased 3 players for this, but like now we could be like, okay, well, this is how it plays expert 3 players, see how fast we can actually go through it. It's like if we do that, like let's say next week or 2 weeks, whatever, let's say, can we get through both first scenarios in the one stream? Can we get through 3 scenarios in one stream? Like, I'm curious. Like,
well,
I'm curious as well.
Our first game, when we went in on damage, if that's the thing, if you're playing expert and you're going rush, then you don't have any, then it's going to feel too easy. Because we're just going to.
The health is no different, right?
The health isn't any different.
It's just we can survive to that 4th turn, right?
Yeah.
That's right. It's just those encounters and those surges and all those things that change.
We could bring in the Infinity Stones, but then, like, are you saying Infinity Stones and, like, so no expert 2, but everybody has the Infinity Gauntlet? They're just passing it down the line?
That could be
I think that's what he's saying. Yeah. Every single villain has the Infinity Gauntlet.
So my initial idea with this Expert 2 was to go back and play Rise of Red Skull, but it was kind of always easy. Now we've shown, like, boom, now it's just hard. And to have us play the decks we just love. I feel like Brian is playing a deck that he really loves. I feel like, Steve, you're playing a deck you like. I don't know if it's one of your I mean, would you rather play Draw Your Life?
I don't know
how you're tired of it.
No,
would you rather play Never Go Home?
Huh?
Would you rather play Never Go Home? It sounded like you were excited to, and then in the time in between, you went and filmed games with Never Go Home, and you got tired of it.
Well, I feel if I keep playing the same thing, I was like,
I get it.
I've shown, like, that's the thing is, like, I love playing different things all the time. Like,
I'm pretty similar. Because it was the same. I thought about playing Captain Marvel, but I was like, I played Captain Marvel so many times.
And I argued the fact
if we did it again.
Yeah, I argued the fact that
if we did it again, I wouldn't necessarily play Venom.
Try something
I do like this deck. But I would definitely just try something else for sure.
Yeah.
Next time that we play.
Should we play heroes that came out after Rise of Red Skull?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Like, you know what? I haven't played. Like, I really like Nebula. I really enjoy Nebula's mechanics. I like that she draws tons of cards.
That's it. We all pick a hero that we just haven't played enough.
Yeah.
So it's Rise of Red Skull expert campaign, but we're playing with heroes that we just don't get to play very often. And now the challenge isn't necessarily what's there. It's just the joy of us learning that character. And we can switch aspects whenever we want, every game, however you want to do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
do it. Right I shotgun Nebula. I got Nebs.
You shotgun Nebula? If I'm being honest, in terms of people like I've played the absolute least,
no. It could be anybody. Yeah. Just one you want to play because you didn't play anybody. I'm wondering if I'm gonna play War Machine.
I've rarely played Quicksilver. I think I played him when he first came out, and I haven't played him since.
That makes perfect sense. I've never seen you play Quicksilver. I don't even think you care about him.
I actually.
Hi, Charlie.
Now. I bet you didn't see that coming, though.
I didn't see that coming.
More Nebula. Standard 2 with stones would be sweet. Nice what if idea. Yeah, we could try to. I have no idea how the stones are going to interact. They get way harder in multiplayer, too. I think that's the thing that people have to understand. Like, there are certain elements of the game that get a lot, like, tougher. Because I'm intrigued by the person that beat this Iron Man War Machine Standard 2, and they were like, oh, I breezed through Expert 2 campaign. But again, cards like One Way or Another are just so powerful in solo and 2-player, you know?
But they're not when you're playing it the other way.
But when you play 3-player and pull Legions of Hydra and put 15 threat on it, it's not nearly as good of a card anymore.
So to answer Steven over here, I know Quicksilver is awesome. He's a fantastic character, and I actually truly do like him. Other characters have come out, and I just haven't gone back to him very often. There's how many characters to play?
I'm excited to play with you guys with Quicksilver and Nebula, because Quicksilver is definitely one that I have not played with a whole bunch or seen played. Nebula, it was like the only deck I made was that one that really you made, Steve, or helped me make. You know what I'm talking about? What was like put all the items out. I'd love to see you play that. You keep talking about the like stay in alter ego, but I've never actually. I think I might have watched your game, but
I'll bring it in. I'll bring it in.
That was one. So I'm thinking War Machine. However, I'm doing the Marvel Champions Monthly Challenge to try to kill 100 drones. So I'm going to be playing War Machine and Iron Man. So I may not then want to play I might be like you, where I say it and then all of a sudden I go and play them 5 times, and I'm like, well.
We haven't seen a lot of Gamora, but Gamora is not as good in 3-player. That's the thing. Gamora is okay.
Yeah.
Drax. She loses a lot in multiplayer.
Drax is interesting, but he feels like you're just playing him. I love Spectrum, but I played a lot of Spectrum.
You played a lot of Spectrum?
Yeah. But I love Spectrum.
I haven't.
And I know you probably already fed up with Valkyrie. I cannot stand Valkyrie.
Oh, sorry.
There's part of me that wants to play Valkyrie just to kind of just do the aggression. I will take out the minions and do what she's supposed to do, but I still don't know that it works all that much.
It's super frustrating. Again, I keep coming back. Like I look at Vision, who's got the dense strike, the dense strike, which is 5 and piercing, and I have Valkyrie, who has this freaking spear and can't have piercing. And then he is an android with a fist. And I'm like,
it's a spiky fist.
It's a spiky fist. I'm like, yeah. So those are things, again, I really, like I said, I don't like to criticize the game too much, but Valkyrie, I think, is just the worst design, in my opinion. I can't.
There's just a couple pieces that
you're going to get us canceled, Steve.
I think it's just there's a couple pieces that feel disjoint. I agree with you. It's like the cards that have to go to alter ego, but they feel like they'd be more powerful if you played them when you're not in alter ego, because then you're trying to draw them. And then like just the mechanic of the death glow, like I feel like in general, we know if the death glow was free, it would be too good.
Yeah.
But at 1, it feels too weak. And so it's this weird middle, like you said, where it needs something that when you flip, you could immediately sign it for free. After that, you have to, like, it just needs something that changes that cost a little bit. Chooser of the Slain immediately attaches it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, right? Some of the cards attach it instead of the ability to attach it. You don't have to worry about
I just gotta say,
right? And so then where does that come in? You know,
I'm not even sure.
Well, that's a solo.
time I
Again, that's
played
a solo
Spectrum
mentality.
was.
If I don't worry about threat, she's awesome. I'm like,
yeah, it's
she
tough. And 3-player, look at me with her removing 10, 13 threat a turn, and I couldn't keep it under control with Ms Marvel, you know?
and she could normally take care of
Yeah.
a game. And you were taking care of threat for like 3 players until those 10 side schemes came out all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's interesting. It is interesting how you flip a side scheme and it's per player.
Yeah.
Because a minion is not per player.
No. But did you see Vision?
Ronin is.
No, look at Vision's Nemesis set. This is another stupid thing.
Right.
Vision's
It's
Nemesis
just 3.
set, it's just 3.
Yeah.
It's just 3, not 3 per player, just 3. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah,
Black
so
Panther,
I'm
Black
playing it
Panther
at-
is the one core box hero that I was thinking of going back to, but I definitely played him a lot back in the day. So I don't feel like War Machine is the one that I am considering unless I go and play him 9 times this week. Then I might be like you where I'm like, well, I'm good. But I think it makes sense. I think War
Have you
Machine,
played?
Quicksilver, and
you played
Nebula
a
is
lot
a
of
pretty
Quicksilver?
cool combo.
Yeah, the what?
I
was
haven't played
gonna
a
ask
lot of
if-
Quicksilver. No.
Okay.
I
well,
did that
I'll just throw
achievement
this
where I
out
did
there.
like 160 damage in 1 turn there, and then I was like,
If you end up playing a bunch of War Machine this week, trying out that thing, you and I can swap War Machine
that's a good
and
call.
Quicksilver, because War Machine, I think I've played 1 or 2 times when I opened the pack. Pretty much tried him out against Claw, put him away, and honestly, I just haven't gone back to him yet.
that's the thing with the monthly releases. Sometimes you feel like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I'm gonna get to the game, and then you're like, oh, I'm like 3 heroes behind. I haven't played. I play when I get it. I do my videos in French. I do my videos in English. I do my playthroughs. I play them in every aspect, probably like 15, 20 times. So I play, like, when I get a new hero pack, I just like go, 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 go. And that's what my weekends are. Like, he's like, my kids are at their grandma's house 1 weekend out of 2, and I just like go, 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 and just try it.
I am super tempted to just play Vision the Intangible.
It's so
then
fun.
I feel like you guys don't even get a game. Like you're just sitting there doing stuff until I just kill.
Well,
so
I
it seems
showed
kind
you-
of silly, but that part is tempted, or just trying Vision in other aspects, you know, seems like it would be fun, but he's weird. He's like, it feels like Drax to me. It's like I just now want to play Vision in that build. It's like I just want to play Drax in protection. I don't
care about exactly.
He was okay in aggression. I kind of liked him. It was kind of fun to just go for it, but he just feels so pigeonholed. And that's how, even though I know Vision isn't that way because he's very versatile, it's just like, boy, I love that build so much. Why would I play anything else? You know.
But
by the
some
way,
heroes
tomorrow morning,
end up like that though.
Tomorrow morning, my Vision, Unleash the Vision, like I'm gonna fight him in all 5 aspects. And I went up again, like I said, my first video versus Hood, 3 minutes. Like seriously, It took 5 minutes, 3 turns, and then I went tower defense for protection. I kind of like that one, tower defense. I always enjoy, even though they have a lot of health. I went mutagen versus justice. And then I went Thanos versus leadership with All About Viv. And then I did the minion, My Vision versus Ultron. the Minion Slayer.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one I asked you to do because I didn't have allies in my deck, and blocking Ultron is tricky, and then taking out all those drones at the end.
And I played him with the one where if you block with an ally and it dies, and then he keeps coming through, and it happened in the video too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they what was it? Well, his normal set there.
All right.
Yeah,
The new member of the D team is Valkyrie. Valkyrie was a member of the D team, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was Valkyrie, Hulk, and Groot, right?
Yeah. And boy, that Groot deck was amazing.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Thanks.
amazing. It was.
But
That was Brian playing that. It was so good. Yeah, Groot, and he was built.
Yeah.
It reminded me.
I
It
feel
reminded me
like-
of just how Adam Warlock. Like suddenly we just had a Groot that was just like, bring it on. I can handle anything. You know.
Yeah.
It was
The
great.
the Groot deck though, I mean, Steve did it on his channel. I mean, it's the thing is it's pretty straightforward. The perfect defense Groot, you know how you're gonna build it. I know you and I, Steve, when we're thinking about this, we're probably thinking the exact same thing. You know,
yeah.
but I've also watched a lot of your videos and I see these themes come out. So I take that into account when I'm doing my own deck building. So, you know, obviously you have impact on the way I'm going to deck build my Groot. So, you know, maybe you should at least give me a shout out, maybe just.
It's all you.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
I just tweaked a couple things where you could defend for us without having to exhaust and using your growth counters as a resource rather than just trying to block for us.
Yeah. Especially the more he's going to be able to flip down if threat is under control and hard to ignores are coming out, then it's like he can just flip. So you might as well use your growth counters because otherwise you're just going to have 10 and flip and go, well, like, nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that deck. I don't, even though he was
great.
there as a D team class hero, I don't.
He
consider him
felt
at all.
A tier 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. He was just so strong, so powerful. Like, what was it? Turn 2, I flipped down and I had 10 growth counters flipping back up to remove 10 threat. Or, you know, it was just ridiculous. He's awesome. He's so awesome.
I think my whole deck,
but
the whole deck I built was pretty solid too. I think it came out really good.
No, it definitely was good. It just felt like Groot was the one that kind of
Groot
just
stole the show
really
there.
jumped up, whereas the Hulk one felt like B tier.
Yeah. Like, find your
the
stuff,
reason
find your
why is
resources.
because
Valkyrie had one good turn.
You did. You had that one turn.
the thing is the Groot deck was just it's hard not to have done good with it because it is just so low curve that you just get everything. You just flood your board in like 2 turns. Everything is 1 cost. I had 2 cards that were 3 cost. Everything else was less than that. And most of it was all 1 cost, not
That's
including
protection for
his
you.
regular kit. You know,
All right.
exactly.
So rather than talking about videos we already made,
Let's talk about new stuff.
Yes.
so we'll talk about new
Correct.
stuff, and I gotta go because I have to go to bed. So
Correct.
so we will do the Rise of Red Skull campaign just to go back to it before we get on to Sinister Motives and whatever else is coming out. We're gonna most likely be Nebula, Quicksilver, War Machine. If I get tired of War Machine, then Brian will play War Machine and I'll play Quicksilver. We'll use those 3 heroes. We're going to go through the campaign and we're going to have a good time. And that's going to be our next one. We're hopefully going to have a good time. We're going to get rid of all this Expert 2 stuff because I think we just kind of proven that it's just you can go face or you can go home.
Yeah.
There's some middle ground like Ronin of 4 turns that I think if we built and thought it out, we could get there.
Yeah.
I think if we had somebody who was just removing enough threat, there was just enough minion control, like maybe even with the relentless assaults that would hit minions and go through to the boss. Like I think that kind of stuff would work. But
I also
my deck, I was
Expert too. Like I'm good.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I also think that the biggest thing here is that we're showing people a 3-player aspect. You could probably get this done in 2 players. You're going to see less cards. You can for sure. But as soon as you bump it up to 3 and 4 players, difficulty changes that much.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say I took this one out there to add a few side steps, but True Grit could have helped us out as well. Because when I'm defending against a character, especially with Spider-Woman who can grow big, that's one of the cards that's actually really good with her. Because if she has a 4 or 3, 1 for 3 is pretty good. 1 for 4 is amazing.
It's interesting. I try to think about something like One Way or Another.
Yeah.
And if it said draw cards equal to the number of players or the number of players plus 1, you draw 5 cards in a 4-player game. You draw 2 in a solo game.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would be like a better mechanism for that card, or life just goes on. It's a great solo 2-player card and it's really tough. And there's some combo of like, you play it, you get the thing out, you get Spider-Man, but it's just a lot of pieces to put together.
And one thing I know
it's a lot of threat to remove.
I know there's one thing we didn't want to show, but because we already played them out, but those alliance cards, man.
Yeah.
It's
especially problem solvers.
Game changing.
Problem solvers there would have been unbelievable.
Dude,
remove 9 threat from all of those. Yeah.
40 threat for 4.
Yeah. It's true.
And the fact that we can help each other pay for them, they're game changing cards.
Yeah. I think I think those cards not to be neglected in the type of games that we're playing.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're interesting because you have to have a build.
3 and 4 players.
Not that much. You don't.
Well, we would have had Venom who could port for like 2 or 3.
But the thing is with Spider-Woman.
Spider-Woman would have sorted for like 4?
3, 4, yeah.
So then we would have removed, but now again, with that plus Ms. Marvel, can Ms. Marvel recur that card?
No, because it's
tactic,
not
right?
It's not a thwart event.
Yeah. And
what? It's not a thwart event?
I don't think so.
I
think it's a tactic.
Well, she could recur it, but then you'd need 2 more people to exhaust again.
Yeah, but I think it's a tactic.
It's a hero action thwart event. Thwart.
Oh, it is?
I mean, you are thwarting heavily.
Okay.
It would be an interesting card to not
here
thwart.
It is.
Oh, so she could take it back.
Thwart right on top, and she could take it back because it's an action. Thwart action.
All right.
I mean, if you have the people to actually exhaust to do it a second time, technically, maybe she could, and guys could just dump everything.
And she can shrink that too. Oh man.
We could for our upcoming game, we could put ourselves on a clock. Remember we did that game where we were on the clock? We had 1 hour to beat Claw or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We could do something like that, or we could time how long, like just be playing. But I don't know. But that might be annoying because we're like not talking about our actions and what we're doing.
Yeah, I know. That's like just like speed play. Like
right. Yeah. Anyway. All right. I got to go to bed. Thanks everybody so much for watching. There's still 17 people here. This is awesome on a Monday night.
0-2. We're 0-2 there. So we had a
We're trying something different.
Yeah, 0-2. So we need to come back with a W.
Oh, the last 2 videos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, this will be fun. This will be our chance to just play, and we're gonna lose the crossbones on like turn 3 now. I know.
I love it.
He's so good. We're gonna get to expert. We're gonna be like, we can't do it. Then we're gonna bring in Doctor Strange. Why can't we beat this anymore?
We go back to it and we just die.
All right. Thanks everybody. Until next time, I'm the Brandt.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Steve.
From BeatDGame.
From BeatDGame. It's written on that little screen. I don't even have to say it anymore.
All right. Bye everybody. Have a great night. Have a great week. Stay safe.
Take care.
Ciao.